Devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand on the trigger. The devil in a red dress. Call 911, I'm a killer. You know I hate to confess. Bang, bang, got my hand. Call
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Thank you for patiently waiting. We were having a little bit of technical difficulties uploading some things. Look, we have some very, very exciting stuff that we're dropping at 10:35 Eastern Standard, 10:35 Eastern. So I'm gonna need to blow through the intro, saying what's up to all you guys, and then we're gonna drop something exciting at 10:35. Only a few people knew, right? I hit up Crump, hit up Rich, hit up Joe, Shooting Gallery, told him, hey, on the show tonight, we're dropping something, big, exciting, whatever, at 10:35. So stay tuned. And even maybe in the middle of my intro, I may have to stop to drop this. But anyway, guys, first off, thank you all so much for coming in and hanging out. We have an exciting video tonight. Yes, we did sue the ATF. Your boy, myself, Flying Rich, and John Crump all were mentioned in this case to the ATF regarding the new rules, basically holding individuals to the same strict regulations as FFLs, which is absolutely absurd. So we all jumped in and got on the case because F the ATF. Anyway, so we're going to go ahead and jump in. I would like to first say, if you're here for the first time, if you are a first timer, welcome to DLD After Dark. This is going to be a fun show. It's going to be exciting. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. It's all stuff you're going to love. Guns, gear, whatever, life. We do it all here. All right. And preparation, preparedness, self-sufficiency and self-defense and whatever, all this stuff. Okay, but if you're here for the first time ever, I would ask that you stick around, and if you feel after a while that we've earned the subscription, then please subscribe. It is free, by the way. Speaking of free, what's not free is channel membership. So I'm going to go through and greet every single one of our channel members and literally go through like by name, boom, welcome to the chat, boom, welcome to the chat. So if you're watching this the next day or the next day, then feel free to stick around and enjoy that part or skip forward about 10 minutes or so. Also, do me a favor for those of you that are watching this the next day with your coffee, or even the next day, do me a favor, drop a little comment that says something like Replay Mafia or Recapitulation Syndication. Shout out to Spin 360 and Razor JB. You guys are awesome. Anyway, we're going to have a great show tonight. We got a couple fire things that we're dropping. We got a preliminary injunction on the ATF. So, yeah, the GTF. And, yeah, let's do it. Channel members, sound off because we're going to go through and greet all you guys. And this channel is 100%, like literally 99.98% funded by the viewers. So if, if it wasn't for y'all, I literally wouldn't be. I'd probably still do it. I would just, be yelling into a laptop by myself in a cold, dark closet, which isn't very, very different from what I'm doing now. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and start. First off, this evening, first in chat tonight was your boy Ron Wayne. Now, Ron Wayne also has a channel. Show him some love. The dude's got like 2.5 billion subscribers compared to me. And shout out Ron Wayne, Misty Wayne. We love you guys. Y'all have been supporters for a long time. So you, sir, are due at least one fist bump. And I just dropped my vape. Every time, without fail, every single time. Ron Wayne, my guy, great to see you. I appreciate you. Let's go through and say what's up to all the channel members. We got Eric Stockbridge. What's up, brother? One of the channel members. ADXR920, my guy, great to see you. One of the channel members. Another channel member, Johnny Propane. What's up, brother? Great to see you. Red Dawn Readiness, my guy, who's also a channel member. And he's going to be on the panel tonight with us. We got Z. Great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you. Zanty Misfit, what's up, brother? Also a channel member. I'm glad you got the what do you call it? The gift, the contest winnings stuff and all that, and everyone got sticker packs and all that. And then it hit me. It dawned on me that after I got caught up with all my packages from DLD Hardware. By the way, DLD Hardware is my company. If you guys want to support the company, go buy jigs, tools, and maintenance stuff at DLD Hardware. It supports the channel big time, and I love you for it. Love you long time. And every purchase gets like dope stickers, and you get like candy with DLD stickers on it. I know it's cool. Scoozy. Anyway, every single person that won stuff at the contest, giveaway, whatever you want to call it, did get a dope sticker pack and all that stuff, but also I realized that I still have a few other care packages that I totally forgot to send out. So for the people out there, you know who you are. I didn't forget about you. I did forget about you, and then I remembered about you. So there you go. Joe Morris, brother, great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you being here, brother. We got Mark Tucker, Mobka, great to see you. And Mark Tucker, I saw that you had asked, did I receive your message on DLD Hardware? So my email was unsynced with DLD Hardware for like a week, maybe more. Maybe more. So I missed a lot of messages, probably at least yours, if not like 100 other ones. So probably not, but feel free to send a message again because yeah, I probably totally missed that. Blue Curtain Burner, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you. Let's see, Eric Stockbridge, Mark Tucker, Gort. What's up, Gort? Great to see you. Also a channel member. Appreciate you. Eric Gord. Let's see. Johnny Ba, great to see you. What's up, brother? Also a channel member. Appreciate you being here. Mike McClune, the goon himself. What's up, brother? Not only is he a channel member, but he's also a mod. He says grilled pork, roasted asparagus, sauteed green beans with mushrooms and onions was dinner at work. At work? You pulled that off at work? Dang. But the asparagus pea, can't do it, man. I hate it. It's terrible. Y'all know. Everyone backstage, let me know if you know about the asparagus pea. Yeah, all y'all know. I know. Okay, let's see. Johnny Bob, Mark Tucker, Mob Zanti Misfit, Gort. Let's see, Mike McClune, the Goon, Zanti. Let's see who else. Joe Morris, my guy. Great to see you. Blue Curtain Burner, Johnny Ba, Johnny Propane. What's up, brother? Johnny Propane, also a channel member. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you guys. Blue Curtain Burner. Hey, there he is. Jason Ewing. Great to see you. Hope Shana member is out there as well. Let's see. Mike McClune, Jason Ewing. Let's see. ADXR920. We said what's up, but that's okay. ADXR920, my guy. Great to see you. Flying Rich. What's up, brother? Not only is he a channel member, but he's also a mod. T for Tejas. What's up, brother? Great to see you. I saw I missed a message from you as well. I will most certainly be getting back to you, my friend. We got Slim223 in the building. What's up, brother? Also a channel member. TMC. What's up, fam? Too Many Choices, who also has a YouTube channel. Check out his stuff as well. And he loves 9mm. Boy, does he love 9mm. Marconi. What's up, Marconi? Also one of the mods. Appreciate you. Fire Rodder, what's up, brother? Also a channel member. Appreciate you, my guy. Blue Curtain Burner, Flying Rich. Ron Ba, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Also a channel member. Agorizer, my guy. Pew, pew. Also a channel member. Great to see you. Lightning McQueen, what's up, brother? Also a channel member. Let's see. Lightning McQueen, Joe Moore, Zanti Misfit, Slim, Tutu Tree. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, indeed. Free CRS. We love you, bro. We miss you, man. How, like, I can't even fathom, I can't even understand why somebody like him would be locked up like that, like over some bullshit. Let's see. Jason, TMC, Agorizer, Fire Rodder, Mike McClune, the Goon. Wish Dark would tell me what it is. Dark Eek. That's the Dark Eek. That's the one that's like my face going like, oh man, that's great. I wish I could see the emojis on the computer, but it only lets you see it on mobile. So crazy. Ross, what's up, brother? Ross, great to see you, man. Appreciate you coming and hanging out. Also, another channel member, Fire Rodder, Aggie, my guy, TMC, Slim223, Jason, Eric Stockbridge, Fire Rodder. Hey, Tech Life, what's up, fam? Good to see you. What up, everyone? Nice intro, DLD. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Not my name. What's up, my guy? Also a channel member. That's not my name. Fluffy Bunny Arsenal. What's up, brother? Also a channel member. Appreciate you. TMC, Agorizer, EDT, EPT, CPT. I don't know. I don't know. Lightning McQueen, Too Many Choices, Agorizer, Fluffy Bunny Arsenal, my guy. Lightning McQueen, Rose, Red Dawn Readiness, Eric Stockbridge, Agorizer, Mark Tucker, Mopka, hey, P38, Wilberto, great to see you. Dude, actually, one of my neighbors busted out a P38, an ancient P38, and this one had some special markings on it. And then I find out that he has some other stuff too, a Luger, a presentation grade Luger with some really confused crosses on it. Like one was going this way, one was going that way. The one on top is pointing east. The one on the bottom is pointing west. I'm like, what is going on? It looks like someone took a cross and then yank. I don't know, but it was cool though. It was cool to see such a great piece of history. It's just interesting to see. Well, anyway, Zanti Misfit, what's up, brother? Agorizer, TMC, Zanti. Let's see, who did I miss? Hey, Shooting Gallery, what's up, brother? Great to see you. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, man. I appreciate you. And guys, Shooting Gallery, if you guys don't know, he runs a podcast called Shooting in the Woods. Definitely make sure to check him out. He has a super dope channel, and he also does the Pewmongous podcast with your boy every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern on Rumble. So check it out. TMC, hey, Gabber, what's up, brother? Hello. Gabber P, member for 10 months. My guy. Thank you, man. Great to see you. Appreciate you. Love them channel members. TMC, Lightning McQueen. Let's see. Joe, T for Tejas, my guy. The Forbidden Cross. I know. I was just so confused looking at it. You guys remember when who was it? Oh, Joe Biden that said if you have a problem figuring out if you're going to vote for Trump or me, you ain't black or something like that. Didn't he say something like that? Somebody tried to say that he actually said something else that was pretty racist. I was actually blown away to hear it, but did y'all know that there are allegations out there that Joe Biden is racist? I couldn't believe it.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
Oh, hey guys, welcome to the show.
You did it like that and dropped us in here, bro.
Man, wow. He now, to be fair, I don't want to do.
Do we have to be fair to Joe Biden?
Probably not. And something inside me is telling me, say, what an intro. He was reading a quote of something that someone else had said. But
no, don't tell him the truth. Just leave it as it is. That's what they do to Trump.
That's what they do. But we got to be better than the people of opposing belief.
No, we don't. We don't.
We just need to win.
You need to fight crocodiles like crocodiles.
And we can be crocodiles, but crocodiles don't like lay, traps and put like raw meat over here, then wait, in a dark alley. Well, I guess they do similar things, but you know what I mean? Like, we fight fire with fire and be honest, right? Honesty wins. We want to bring truth to the light. Okay, whatever.
I thought it was always all fair in love and war.
You know what?
I say right. Bare knuckles beat their ass. Take him behind the schoolyard and whoop his ass.
This is
I'm telling you,
from,
they should fight.
Hey, fatty.
We don't need an election.
Clearly, we're probably not going to have one anyway. Clearly,
I'll challenge you to a push-up contest, fatty.
This is something from his own diary.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
Oh,
from his diary or from his daughter's diary about how she enjoyed taking showers naked with her dad.
Yeah, from the
shower,
like 5 to 13
when she was 20.
I just okay. Usually,
I said that Joe Biden was taking naked showers with his daughter, and my father-in-law, 93 years old, said, "Oh, it was AI." I'm like, it was in Ashley Biden's diary.
That was AI. Okay, all right. This is bad. Anyway, I probably shouldn't have just like pulled the pin out the grenade and just threw it out there like that. But guys, he should have had some chill and exercising language like that. You know what I mean? Like, this was 30 years ago. It still wasn't.
No, that was 1920s. What are you talking about? He had the Victrola playing.
Right.
I thought Joe Biden was like still serving in the 1800s.
He
was with George Washington when he crossed the river at Valley Forge.
Yeah, he actually hand whittled his teeth. Spin 360.
Joe actually believes that.
Dude, did you see him sucking face with Hunter Biden's, like knee-high daughter?
No, I did not. Okay, slow down. You're like literally gonna.
I thought you were going to talk about how Hunter slept with his deceased brother's wife.
And the monetization is gone in 3, 2, 1. Okay, all right. Pause.
What do you mean? Pause. You never wait. It's first off, did you have any hope of getting monetized with me on the show?
I don't.
Or actually having a show.
Either way, I don't get there. All right,
we're just poking back since we were like photobombed.
Of course. But hang on. So real quick, I do want to go back through. So JC9, what's up, guys? Sport Brain, what's up, brother? Great to see you. That does make me feel better, but I may have missed something.
You got to highlight Damian Christ's comment. I know it's skipping around.
I'm far back. What is
I'd help, but you don't let me.
That family is so gross. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's not forget his Lady Boys the Japanese show. Okay, I don't know about that. Live life at Zachary. All you guys, what's up? All right, so before we get too far, we're already late. All right, it's 10:37.
Already late. Oh my God, it's 10:30. Is Joe here?
Yeah, Joe's here. We got most of the folks here. So before we jump into this, I promised you guys that I would be dropping something big. Oh snap, how did I miss this? Agorizer, brother, great to see you. Member for 18 months. Thanks for bringing back the devil in a red dress. You're welcome, my guy. Do you guys prefer that to the other one? Is that yeah, I guess so. Okay, so M Gabriel, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Taco Syndicate is out here too. Taco, what's up, brother?
2A EDUs in the chat.
2A EDUs,
brother.
No way.
Yeah.
Hey, there you go. 2A EDU, man. Great to see you. 2A EDU. So I wanted to. Oh, and the obligatory. When people have a channel, I'm gonna do my best to show them love too, right? Like I shouted out Red Dawn and Ron Wayne, and if you guys don't know, 2EDU has a great channel. He is very very well versed.
I was his 39th subscriber.
Nice. That's crazy considering he's at like more than 50,000 subscribers now. That's dope.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
dope. So make sure you check him out because not only does he have a great channel, he is very well versed in our natural rights, the founding documents, everything from the Constitution to the Bill of Rights, the Federalist Papers. My guy is on point. But also,
Oh yeah.
he has
And
great
he wasn't the
yeah, go ahead, man.
YouTuber that
Go ahead.
refused to sign the amicus brief.
He was not indeed. He was not indeed.
He was like, sign amicus brief? Absolutely.
Yep. I probably would never say who the YouTuber is that refused to sign the amicus brief because
He didn't want to be on a list.
Well, I wouldn't have a problem saying it, but I promised the person who I promised that I wouldn't say anything. So I need to, what do they say? Integrity is just doing what you said that you would do. Anyway, so
Nobody's
I wanted
looking.
to deliver
Trump
something to you
isn't there
guys.
to.
Yeah. I wanted to deliver something to you guys that I promised.
Wait. Hold on. JC9 just said Leviathan Group sponsored YouTubers. Was the guy that wouldn't sign the thing?
It may be
Leviathan
said
Group?
that if you scroll long and hard enough through the Leviathan content creator section, you may eventually find a picture of this man, women, or child.
No, it wasn't Risky Krisky because I think Risky's at the bottom on Leviathan.
It wasn't Black
that just doesn't sound right, but no.
No.
Not Risky.
All right, so thank you for focusing, and then we'll do a real introduction for you guys.
Focus. This is like our phone conversations. What are you talking about?
This is way worse than our phone conversations. I don't know. Did you take a 5-hour energy? Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this. You guys know, friends do things for friends. All right, sometimes some of us need a little help, support, or just a little extra love, and sometimes we just got to show the love. And because of that, one of our friends jumped in and said, "You know what? I got an idea. I want to do something for a friend." So if you guys could, if you could cast this onto a TV, if you're on a computer, if you could watch it full screen, if you could pinch once we pull it up, if you could pinch it and then zoom in on it, whatever you can do to get as close of a view as possible, because unfortunately this is vertical. However, this is the best we could do, and I know you're going to love it. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'd like to bring to you a video.
Oh, no. No.
Sorry. That was the wrong one. I'd like to bring to you guys a video, and I wish that you all enjoy it as much as we do.
Happy Joe.
Happy Joe.
From the BBC team.
Wow.
Happy Joe.
We love you. Wow.
We love you. Mwah.
Let's play it
Happy
again.
Joe.
Happy Joe.
Happy Joe.
From the BBC team.
From the BBC team. Wow.
Hold on. Pause it. What does BBC stand for?
I don't know. I've never watched
British
porn in my life.
Broadcasting
So,
channel. It's the British broadcasting channel, isn't it?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, I was thinking
BBC. Yes, British
big-
Broadcasting.
big
Company.
black congregation, because that looks like a congregation of big black. Oh well, go ahead and play it. And you know what? Maybe you could pause it on that picture when they pull it up. Let's pause it right. Oh, beautiful! Look at that. What Can anybody make out who that is in big block Chevy? Oh man.
Nice. Big black Chevy.
Crump says I got bored last week. And I don't see shooting gallery. He may have left the chat. Oh, come on, be a good sport. This was all Crump, okay? I have nothing to do
Oh,
with
he's
this.
in the chat. He's in the chat. He's just not talking.
Come
Happy
on.
Joe.
All right, go ahead. Run it.
Happy Joe.
We love you. Mwah.
We love you. Mwah. I would like to first say that that was Crump. And I had to be dishonest to Joe. He was like, what am I? Mr. Happy Joe Juice. Oh, man. Also, I'd like to say that if you use code Joe Juice, you can save on Aegis gun cleaning. You can save on Goonbeam and even a bunch of other products out there. So this was Crump. I just want to make sure I say that this was Crump. But, you know, I did air it. And I had to be dishonest to Joe and say, he was like, what am I walking into, bro? I was like, oh, I'm just dropping something big at 10:35. So somebody else take it from me before I continue digging the hole.
Happy Joe.
Happy Joe indeed. Curb Creeper says hello and WTF. Okay, Crump, I think you gotta get in here. Oh, dude. I love you. So thank you guys for tuning
Joe
in.
ghosted the chat?
I think so. Joe, I hope you know
ghosted.
it was done all in fun and we love you. And I think that was the only picture that he, or like the first picture he clicked on, but we do stuff like that because you know we love you, bud. So let's go ahead and start back at the beginning, if we could, now that we have everyone in here.
I don't feel so bad that you photo dropped us the way that you did now.
Yeah, right. It's taken all of that away. So Red Dawn
Wait.
Readiness-
What did Joe Biden say something about these guys?
Not about them specifically.
Oh.
I will say that I probably shouldn't play that too many times because I heard if like the AI picks up a particular word being used over and over.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
Yeah, I probably won't play that anymore. Now
so bad.
he was reading someone else's words when he said it's just inappropriate, bro. It's inappropriate. Don't talk like that, Mr. Biden.
It just flowed
AI
too
may
naturally.
the AI may hear Joe Biden's voice and actually promote your video more.
You know what? That's actually a good point. I did not think about that. I thought I saw the mayor. What? I'm trying to exercise my better genteel nature. Oh, okay, let's go ahead and jump into it. So, guys, welcome to DLD After Dark. Holy moly. Red Dawn Readiness, thank you for coming. Flying Rich, thank you for coming. Let's go ahead and jump in. If we could, Red Dawn Readiness, let everyone know who you are, what you do, and where they can find you.
You can find me over.
Well, you can usually find him at the gas station at Costco in Orlando, over on what road is that?
Yeah, bro, it's like that.
9th Street in Port St. Lucie.
Damn.
I'm just kidding. I actually don't know where Port St. Lucie is.
So yeah, you can find me at Red Dawn Readiness on YouTube. I have a super cool channel, and I talk about a lot of controversial things and walk the very thin line that YouTube doesn't want me to walk. I just got over my first strike, and I got that out of the way. So now we are on to bigger and better things. I just crossed the threshold of 1,000 subscribers.
Nice.
And I will be having this guy on a live on Friday night at 9:45, and we will be doing a 1,000 subscriber giveaway. So make sure you
You're
sub
going to
up.
give away 1,000 subscribers?
He probably could for like $10, but he's going to be giving away
Maybe.
something cooler.
Yes. And you may have a choice. I have a poll up. If you want one of the 4 choices that I put up, go to my channel community tab. There's a poll there for what I should be giving away. And you can choose, and whatever wins in that poll is going to be given away on Friday night. So sub up.
Look at that. Shauna just dropped your channel. Thank you so much to all the incredible
wow,
mods.
look at her.
Thank you.
Look at her.
Thank you,
Sport
Sister
Brand, my
Ewan.
guy. Great to see you. Missouri Survival and Outdoors. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. When serious channels come by and we're just doing stupid stuff, I kind of feel bad, but thank you. Oh gosh, don't get yourself banned. But I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Tac Life J from the Tactical Turkeys. Great to see you. Great to see you. I do actually have some actual news, as well. So
Thank you, Johnny. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate you coming through my channel all the time, bro.
Is that Rich? Are you pulling up another video while you're on a live stream?
I would never do that.
Johnny Propane, member for 9 months. Thank you, brother. He says, congrats on breaking 1,000 or 1K, 1,000 subscribers, Red Dawn, which I saw you last week, and you were
Red Dawn's
like
rebroadcasting the stream on his channel.
Oh,
nice.
I'm not.
I don't even. Yeah, you are.
No, I'm not. I just posted it on my community tab.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. So it's going live through the community tab. That's
yeah, you're still watching it on Dark's channel, but I just posted that we're live.
Nice. Nice. That's what's up, man. Awesome. Thank you.
So
another thing, last time I saw you, you were like 10 subscribers away from hitting 1,000, which is awesome. And this I'll say, so I'm going to be on your show this Friday at 9:30.
45-ish?
9:30, 45. No, 9:45. So guys, make sure.
Oh wait, hold on. Since Dark is always late, guys, it's 9:30, Dark. So
9:30, man.
Yeah, right. I'll be there at 9:45 for sure.
Nods giveaway binos.
Yeah, that's on Pew Portal.
Yeah, and we're actually going to get to Pew Portal in a sec because your boy.
We're going to get to Pew Portal. I haven't been there.
You haven't signed up on Pew Portal?
I got to sign up,
dude. It's like $5 or $10 a year. And the buy sell trade stuff is crazy. And if you use code DLD 35, you save like 1 million pennies. It's crazy. Okay, so let's back up a little bit. What I was saying is that usually at Fridays at 9:30 p.m. I watch the 2A EDU live stream. However, I made the exception. I said, you know what? I'm going to need to tune in, not only tune in, but to come on Red Dawn's show. And this is one of the first times I guess I go on other people's shows, but I haven't really been like interviewed. You know what I mean? Like I haven't had people like actually like asking me like questions. Usually I just kind of, we chat, we shoot the shit. But this, it sounds like, so do you actually want to like interview me or like, what's the plan?
I will definitely be asking you some questions.
Okay.
We will also piggyback a little bit off of the interview that when you had me on your channel. And just a bunch of different topics that me and you have discussed. I think we could go in depth more on some of those. And then as
you said moron.
I did.
That's protected class. You can't say that.
He was referring to you.
And then we will get into some deeper things and get really close to that YouTube line. Good thing we both know where it is, so we'll just tippy toe up to it and walk back a little bit.
I'm a little too familiar. I'm currently under a Strizike right now as well. So thank you.
It's 3 months, right?
90-day time period. Yep. I actually had 2 active ones at the same time and a warning, and I was like praying, like, I don't want to drop any content. I don't want to go live. I don't want to do anything because it's like one little bit like publish away from.
You probably should have definitely kept Rich off during that time.
Well, interesting that you say that. Flying Rich, welcome. Take a moment to let everyone know that you know who you are, what you do, where they can find you.
So you can find me mag dumping into trash. I'm at
In Jupiter,
flyingrich.com.
Florida.
In Jupiter, Florida. So if you hear a bunch of firearms going off, it's me or my neighbors, and I do have cool AF neighbors because when I do start shooting, my phone starts ringing. They're like, "What are you shooting? Got to be out for a while? Can I come over?" I
Yeah.
literally have not gotten a call. It's like, dude, stop. I've never gotten that call.
When I go shooting
Except
in
for
my
my wife.
neighborhood, I usually have a neighbor for dinner.
So yeah, flyingrich.com. I'm Flying Rich Firearms on YouTube. I got my crap shit. Can I say shit posting?
You said moron.
Oh, you can't do that. It's a protected class.
I'm
More
like
on this later.
14,400 on Flying Rich Firearms, and whoa, look at Shayna. She's got it going on.
Shana.
So yeah,
Shana?
14,400 or so on Flying Rich Firearms, and
Can I buy
Flying
1,000?
Rich- Yeah, right. I gotta say, the first 1,000 is the effing hardest. It's amazing.
Well, apparently hitting 5,000 is the hardest because I've been sitting at 4,600 or whatever for like ever.
What's interesting is Joe, Shooting Gallery New England, is like overtaking you.
Yeah, he is. He is.
like rapidly overtaking you.
He is,
which is pretty amazing.
I'm not jealous at all.
Did we talk about the GOA?
Well, we were talking about Pride Month.
Oh, no. No.
Such a sad moment. GOA, say again.
GOA, the Gun Owners of America. Sorry, just read Johnny Propane's comment. Rich supplies Russians with tripods.
Yes,
he does.
This is true.
Does.
If you change your name to Flying Richard during Pride Month, you would probably get a ton of new subs. This is true. Hold on.
Or shall we Flying Dick? Can we go Flying Dick?
I think we could say that. Someone actually had a man against the masses, Mr. Madden.
Oh, shoot! How?
I think we had an actual question that we totally overlooked. M. Gabriel, what's up, brother? He says, which is the full-size Holosun, the 507K or the 507C? And what Red Dawn is telling you is correct. The 507C is the RMR footprint, which I believe is what you're referring to as the full size. The 507K is the RMSC cut, which typically goes on, they call it either RMSC or shield cut. For subcompacts like 43X, it'll mount directly to a 43X MOS, 48 MOS. It will also mount directly to a SIG P365 as well. So there you go. But the 507C is RMR cut, so it'll go on RMR stuff. I see those night vision goggles are still for sale on Pew Portal, still only $12,500. Well, for all you ladies and gentlemen out there, there may be a few more slots in the list that keeps getting expanded, because if you want dual binos that are crystal clear, you could jump in for like, $4,100 for 2 tubes with a mount. But don't repeat that. Don't tell anyone that I said that on a live stream. Okay.
I thought you told me not to talk about it.
I didn't say. You talked about it? I didn't talk about it.
No, you told me not to talk about it.
I didn't.
Okay.
So don't tell anyone, guys. No. Okay. Look. All jokes aside,
4,100.
Yeah, and it's. I guess I probably shouldn't be publicly talking about it, but it's. You know what? I won't say who it's with or who it's from and all that, but I'll say it's a group purchase, and that's why the price is so ridiculously low. In the future, they will still be available, but not for this price. And I have a pair myself, literally sitting right over there, and oh my god,
all right,
they are incredible.
I have this friend that just got binos and hasn't sent me any video.
Well, they are analog, so I don't know if they record.
I mean, I got some stuff through them.
The clips.
I don't think I really have.
All right.
And if you
how's
would
looking
like to
into the
see Red Dawn
neighbor's
Readiness with
window?
binos, feel free to go over to my channel and donate to my Cash App.
There you go. Here, you know what? I'll show this. Y'all know my my ammo depot, right?
Mhm.
I got my my little ammo depot. That is
Nice.
completely blacked out.
There's no
Not-
IR there?
No, that's the flood from the IR on the unit.
On the unit?
Yeah.
Nice.
In a
That's like crystal clear.
yeah, for bro.
All right. What about looking into the neighbor's windows?
I don't do that often. No, I'm kidding. And it's kind
Dark's
of
been
weird.
trying to get one of those thermals that sees through walls.
Ooh,
And,
bro, if I could, I would.
yeah.
Look at that. You know what? Talk amongst
Yeah.
yourselves.
It's a damn good show.
Give me 1 second. Talk amongst yourselves.
So Dark was walking his dog at night with his binos and showing it to his neighbors.
Yeah. He was OPSECing the crap out of his equipment.
Mhm.
And now everyone on the block knows he's got binos, and there is a lot of
All right.
people bird
All right,
watching his
so-
house.
There is only one person. Is Kurt 24 in the chat? Did I see Kurt 24 here?
I'm sure Kurt's in here.
I did a massive amount of
Ayahuasca.
effort.
Cocaine.
All right. So some guy starts reaching out to me on, was it Telegram? Yes, Telegram. And no, it was WhatsApp. This dude reaches out to me on WhatsApp and asks me if I want a job. I'm like, yeah, what skills do I need? So hold on.
Soft hands.
So yeah, I'm like, okay, what skills do I need? And then I'm like, do you speak English? And he's like,
Oh no, are
I'm
you
like-
talking about your new friend that you made on WhatsApp?
so they're like recruiting me, and I'm like, so I say, does this involve contract killing people I have not met on the internet? And I said, I'm good at that. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, so I sent him a picture of my SIG P365. He says, you're a hitman? Is that real and legal? I say, you mean you did not want to hit? This is why I have this app, for contracts. He's like, so you use WhatsApp for that? That's your job? So then I start sending more pics of guns.
Dude,
I say, job, hobby, it pays the bills.
I was literally like, Rich, we're going to get the FBI arriving at your house.
And then he says, so do you need another part-time job without using that kind of stuff or not? I'm like, okay, who do you want to eliminate? And then he says, you. I'm like, quit playing. My time is valuable. I don't have time to kill.
That is a good one.
So then he says, use that for hunting? I said, you could call it hunting. He says, people are wild animal. I said, same. And then he says, so can we get the main point of the job? I'm like, sure. Am I solo or on a team? He's like, solo? I'm not hiring a hitman. So then I say, will there be aerial surveillance? He's like, no, this job doesn't relate to killing.
Dude, I cannot believe you carried that far.
This is why
So-
I don't have WhatsApp.
Now I have a picture of a pistol with a suppressor. I'm like, this is what I use for quiet work. I mean,
Hold on.
people to be quiet.
Did you show the other picture? Oh, dude. Okay, hold on. Show it again. He said your IP address is in China. I mean, he definitely didn't have a friend write that. With the suppressed Beretta M9A3. Kurt24, brother, great to see you. Mod and channel member and low-key producer of the show. Good to see you, bro. Trolling the trolls, absolutely. JC Miller, good to see you. Senor Bob, great to see you. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone coming in. Ed Zachary, my guy. Okay, so I don't think we can play this anymore. But
No.
it was all in fun. Joe, Shooting Gallery, if you're out there, bro, we did it all in fun. Well, Crump did all in fun, and we played along, just being funny because we love you. But moving on. Okay, so now when we're not convincing strangers on WhatsApp that Rich is a contract wet work person, because I don't want to say the other word. Drop it like it's Scott, brother. Great to see you, man. Thanks for coming in.
Scott!
And hanging out. That is,
Another Florida man. Red Dawn, he's up in your hood.
he is
Really?
he is a Florida man.
Hit me with an email, bro. Let's go
yeah.
shoot something.
You know what would be dope? What if Drop It Like It's Scott came on DLD After Dark and did a show here, and then also came on Red Dawn Readiness and did a show, and also came on John Crump Live and did a show? It's
That'd
like
be cool, but
trifecta of shows.
I invited Scott on John Crump Live. He said, "Nah, you guys are too low of a subscriber count for me."
Yeah, I figured that it was because of Pride Month.
Oh, no. No.
All right, I'll stop. I just, you got to admit, like, it's a great little clip.
Wait, hold on. I gotta find this now. You're killing me.
I'm subbed up. Drop it like it's Scott.
Yeah, Drop It Like It's Scott is the man. No, but for real, Drop It Like It's Scott. I really do want to have you on the show, brother. That'd be awesome.
Nah, he snubbed me. He turned me down.
Drop it like it's Scott.
Would have been better if they all had onesies on kissing that pig. What? Y'all are weirdos, man. All right, so
with the butts cut out.
Oh, yuck. That's Fly Rich. If you guys look up the YouTuber Fly Rich, it's a slightly different work than Flying Rich. All right, so Red Dawn, what are you carrying nowadays?
Right now I am carrying my FDesWorks P365 double XL slide on a macro grip.
Okay.
And I put the Hogue rubber grip on it, and it just feels amazing. And I'm loving it, like next to my skin. And I run it with a 20-round mag. So that's what I'm wearing right now when I'm around the house. I switch back to the Icarus and the smaller grip when I'm out and about.
Oh, you got the Icarus?
Yeah.
Dude, the Icky is
I tried to get one for Dark, but he never.
I know. Actually,
capitalized on it.
Rich was being quite supportive in that endeavor as well. Hey, and shout out to Drew real quick. Speaking of people giving me stuff, yo, Drew literally sent me this ape. What's it called? Ape defense shirt, and
nice.
it's a terrifying woman holding a skull. Which
yes,
can you drop in
Christian like
the video that I got queued up?
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, we gotta be careful.
Yeah,
it's okay.
And why are you?
It's okay.
You see that smile? Okay, I already have one active. See you right. Okay, so
it's okay. No. If the last video you were playing is okay, this is okay.
Okay, what platform is it on?
It's on Instagram.
Okay, is there any copywritten stuff in it?
No.
I can't win. Okay, if this gets me in trouble, Rich,
you're sleeping at my house from now on. Hold on, I'll play it again.
Nice, smart kid.
Hold on, what is that?
He's getting a pride flag and then stop it.
Nice. Good for you, man. Dude, all right, so look, let's
be pro law enforcement.
Let's
yes, this video is. Did you see that one yet? You got to play that Biden one real quick.
Wait, which one? This one?
Yes. I just reposted it actually.
And be pro abolishing the AFT.
Oh yeah, I literally just saw that today. First off, that's hilarious. But let me back it up really quickly. So I know we've just been messing around a lot, but serious topic, okay? 3 men on this panel, we're all Christians, okay? And I would like to discuss the fact that they take the symbol that is God's promise to us that he will never again flood the earth. Uh, and they turn it into a pro sodomy, it bothers me that they're taking something so wholesome and something that's and they're taking it and they're making it into something disgusting to um, honor sexual deviancy.
I mean, the entire thing is just mind-blowingly insane that there has to be even a discussion about what you like to do in your bedroom. Like what you like to do in your bedroom, I just don't understand how that needs to come out and everyone needs to know what you like to do in your bedroom. And I guess it's more about how someone like how men are allowed to be hyper feminine and act like girls. It's because that's what's out in public. It's not like people are doing their bedroom behaviors out in the streets, right? But they're doing like things that just give it away. So it's like, don't hate me because I'm super strange, more than it is what I like to do in my bedroom. I mean, that kind of goes along with it. The word pride in general is enough for me to just be like, this is insane. Why would you ever have a pride month?
Yeah.
Let's just have a sloth month. Let's have a, all the 7 deadly
gluttony month.
Dude. And it's I went to a service and they talked about all of the sins, and the Bible study was based on pride being, what comes before all of these sins. And it was pretty amazing, how they tied it all together.
Yeah.
It's the if you're a Christian, you believe certain things, natural things, and you're not supposed to be proud of a sin.
We should make our own American flag something and call it Humble Month and never call it this month again. And we should start an entire movement where half the country calls it Humble Month.
Let me back up. Kurt24, thank you for the support. Guys, real quick before we continue the conversation, Texas Parks Outlet is Eagle Run 23's website where you can get
future home of the rich dark coffee.
Yes, the dark rich coffee or rich dark coffee. Either way, it's dark and it's rich, and it's rich and it's dark. Check it out, and you can use code dark too. So not trying to like shill or anything. I just wanted to throw that in there because Kurt took the time to drop that in there.
I need to find someone who makes instant coffee so they can call it the Red Dawn coffee.
That actually is a great idea.
Yeah. or just repackage Folgers.
Yeah.
Or just overgrind my coffee and resell it myself.
Edge of the South, month of wrath, right? Drop it like it's been going on for decades. We just have everything available at our fingertips. That distorted everything. Yeah, this is easily more than
3 decades, since about the 80s.
I think so this is an interesting thing that we've talked about before on the channel. Well, let's see, BB Luminous. They are working you all toward a facial regime. That sounds nasty. Something like you may see on the hub.
Fascial.
Yeah. You won't see it until you're deep in it, like they are with vacation in your face. I'm sorry, I had to take the opportunity. Dude, this is the the frogs in the boiling pot, right? Like the death by 1,000 cuts. You don't see it right away. You don't know right away. And we're in a country, and I've used this example before, and I don't know another way to. And I'm not saying this is good. I'm just saying how things have changed. If you look back at like Cold War era, like if you say like 50s, 60s, 70s, even through the 80s, before the Soviet Union fell apart. We literally had an FBI that was full of conservative men that were literally surveilling and hunting Marxists, that were hunting leftist extremists and Marxists and excuse me, and they were arresting them, and they literally were using American tax dollars to hunt people that thought like that. And I'm not saying that it's good to target people for their beliefs, right? But what we're talking about is the fight between good and evil. Okay, so how from then did we go to where we are now, where literally if you are a military age male, especially in my opinion, especially
So real quick, I'm guessing that was before they turned all the freaking frogs gay.
of course,
And
of course.
and also before they started blackmailing, like I'm guessing they came up with these Epstein style, Diddler style things to start compromising people enough to move things in that direction. I really think that has to be a big factor behind the scenes that we just
Well, there are a lot of other
overlooked.
things, like you mentioned, like, the whole joke about the frogs being gay, like, for real, if you think about it, um, the amount of aluminum runoff that's in our water, anytime the government says, what's the most terrifying sentence? I'm from
The
the government, I'm
government
here to
I'm here
help,
to
right?
help. Yep.
Anytime the government says, I have something for you, it's good for you, and I'm going to give it to you for free, at that
Or you
exact
need to
moment.
take
Yeah.
this free jab.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
really care about everybody's teeth. So we're going to put fluoride in your water because
Bingo.
we don't want you guys having bad teeth.
Cavities are the
Right?
number one killer of children.
And
That,
George
like,
Washington had wood teeth because he didn't have enough fluoride.
yeah, right. Like, come on. Like, fluoride is literally a byproduct of aluminum, and we used to pay millions and millions of dollars for China to dispose of it. We would be constantly sending ships, boats over to China so they could, dispose of our aluminum runoff, which is fluoride. Now,
Atrazine is the one that turns the frogs. Isn't it funny that we're like the frog in the boiling pot, and at the same time it's turning the frogs gay?
yeah, funny how that works, right? But here's the other what's the other it's a bipolar medication. It's been in the water at very
Lithium?
high doses. Yeah, lithium too. Is there
Lithium?
another one too? I know it's definitely lithium.
Hexafluoride? No, that's fluoride.
I can't. I know fluoride, atrazine, and lithium are absolutely in the water. And man, that's like, how do you protect yourselves and your children? How do you shield yourselves from everything around you when everything, not even if you're completely
You start a
tuned out?
breakaway civilization.
Yes, and you name it breakaway
Waco.
civilization. You know what? It's funny you say that. I had this image appear in my head earlier. I can't quite put my finger on it, but there was an image. Sorry. So even if you were completely removed from the mainstream media, from the whole red pill, black pill, this pill, that pill, I like to call it the clear pill, right? When you can digest all this information and still lead like a moderately healthful
Wait.
life,
Can I'm just reading this while we're talking. Hold on. Pump the brakes here.
Sure.
Fluoride.
What are you reading?
It is a chemical byproduct of aluminum, steel, cement, phosphate, and nuclear weapons manufacturing. So it's worse than
Yes.
what you've said.
It's okay. This anti.
Oh, hold on, real quick.
Yeah.
I don't know how many times we should say that word, considering your
Which are you talking about?
fluoride.
Yeah. Fluoride.
The F word.
It's okay.
Okay.
Flowrida. We could say Flowrida.
Flow rider.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Flow
P38
Rider.
Wilberto, thank you for the 226. I think you meant 223, but who knows what June 14th is. I love you, P38.
Is it the 14th or the 17th?
That's the thing. It's Juneteenth. Who knows? It's who heard about Juneteenth?
No.
It's the 19th.
Wilbur, no, hold on. Wilbur's asking. That is actually my wedding anniversary, Flag Day, and one other day of significance.
Huh.
I don't know. I would be cheating if I looked at a calendar.
You're probably not going to find it. Let's see it. Anybody else know June 14th, Flag Day, my anniversary, and
National Tyrant Eradication Day?
some other day? Anybody in the chat? Anybody?
Did you see? Did I send you one of my Tyrant Eradication team
No.
stickers? No. Did you know about them?
Whoop! Spin 360's got it.
Let's see.
That's Trump's birthday?
Trump's
My
birthday.
frog boiled. We're making soup. Oh,
I got married on Trump's birthday.
Man, I thought it was going to be something of like deep significance.
The only celebrity's birthday I know is Michael Jordan's, and that's because I've wrote like 10 biographies on him every year in school.
Bro, Mo. Okay, Mr. Mo Lester. We'll just call him Mr. Lester
Jr.
Without Biden, we wouldn't have 7 new EV charging stations.
For $8 billion.
Yeah, he literally took like 8. Wasn't it like
$8 billion?
Yeah,
for 7 stations.
Yes, $8 billion, and they successfully created.
Are they in Ukraine too? Or are they not even here?
Probably. Dude, it's so bad. It is so bad. Like,
when
they were talking about that, I was like, this cannot be real. You guys are talking
Hold
about
on.
this like
Reason Magazine. I'm going to pop it. Here. Ready? Present. Share screen. Share screen.
At least we can laugh about this because it's
because
you have to laugh. Yeah, if you don't laugh about this, you will lose your consciousness.
Yeah.
So, $7.5 billion in government. Only 8.
Fact check. Actually, it was 7.5 billion. Rich.
Yeah.
Actually. See, and this is what they do. Hold on, real quick. This is what they do, right? So this is why I said, like, hey, when Joe Biden said that when he was actually quoting someone else.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
So I want to be as honest as possible, okay? What he said was wrong. The words literally sting when I hear them, okay? But that's what he said, okay? When they do this, what they do is they'll put like a little fact checker thing up that says this information is incorrect. And then they'll just put that, but then like 12 tabs below it, it'll say actually it was $7.5 billion. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, come on. And it was actually
we fact checked and that exact statement's not true.
Yes.
So
exactly.
in 2021, the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act included $7.5 billion to build 500,000, 500,000 public charging stations for EVs. Reason report in December, not one charger funded by the program has come online yet. Now 6. All I want to know is who got that effing contract. Now 6 months later, the number of functional charging stations has ticked up to 8. So Joe Biden's brother, what's his name? He got a contract to put a like compressed natural gas station in Afghanistan. That's never been used
by anyone. What's his name? Scum Biden?
Something like that.
So March, Washington Post reported that only 7 were built. Charging station in Bradford, Vermont, one opened containing 4 EV fast chargers. Public chargers are either level 2, current alternating, blah. Why so little progress?
Hey, Kurt 24, you gotta open it up. I wasn't just for everyone out there. I wasn't able.
This is it. This is it. Look, watch him with the kid. Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. Oh, they didn't include the whole clip.
Of course they didn't.
Oh.
Fact check. Actually, real quick. So, for everyone out there that received the giveaway stuff, I wasn't able to like go ham and throw a whole bunch of extra stuff in there. I had to get the stuff out as quickly as possible once I printed the labels because I was running behind, and I also had a bunch of packages to get out. I still am looking at some packages over there I need to get out. So I did obviously throw like the sticker packs and all that in there. But yeah, open it up, man. It's got your stuff. You deserve it. Are the EV chargers backed up by diesel by diesel generators. So do they? And that's an excellent point. Do these people that are purchasing these electric vehicles, and of course they got like the I think there's several other states, but at least in Virginia, it is either going to be law or is law that by 2035 all new production vehicles are going to be electric. And a bunch of other states, it's happening the same.
I have 2 hybrids. I love the living F out of them. Plus, they're self-driving. But yeah,
and they're going to self-drive you to the police station one day when you're.
Right.
That's why. Oh man, I just watched this. I've seen this a couple of times on Instagram. Somebody does carjacking, and it's a manual transmission car, and the thief can't drive a manual.
Well, haven't you seen
That's
the meme
funny.
where it says like Zoomer
theft protection,
and it's a manual?
Nice.
Have you guys ever heard of the thing with Mitch McConnell's sister-in-law?
Well, his wife is Kaidi Chow. What is her name? Elaine Chow. She was transportation secretary under Trump because her family owns a shipping business.
Well, yeah, her sister was in charge or a director of the company who for that ship that ran into the bridge in Baltimore.
I know somebody also that works for the company.
Okay, well, she also had passed away a few months before. And what happened was she was in a self-driving car that drove her into a lake.
Liar.
Oh.
Liar.
It looks like we have Elon Musk who just joined the chat. Mr. Musk, I got to say, I'm blown away that you were able to gain access to my stream, as I didn't send you the link yet, but welcome.
It wasn't a Tesla.
It wasn't a Tesla. Okay, it wasn't a Tesla. What was it?
Fisker Karma.
Wow, Elon sounds a lot like somebody else we know.
Yeah, he kind of reminds me of who's that investigative journalist?
I don't have the voice modulation right yet, but I'm working on that.
Yeah, Crump GPT isn't working, man. I wanted him to do something for me.
Al Roker. That's who I was going to say. Al Roker.
It is Al Roker.
That
sounds like Al Roker.
Yeah,
he
unfortunately,
pooped his pants.
I'm nowhere near there, but I'm using Crump GPT right now, and it's going to actually simulate voices in real time.
Wow, that's pretty gangster.
Yeah, so
Drew,
instead of just doing a face replace, it'll be doing a voice replace too.
Drew, what it do? I'm rocking your shirt, man. Thank you for the super dope ape what is it? Ape Defense shirt. And he also sent me German Rain Ape Defense mag, which is super dope, and it looks great in the Geisley Super Duty, which took a 6-foot tall tumble on last week's stream. It's fine. It's funny because if that were any other gun, I'd be like, oh man, it fell from 6 feet up in the air. But the Geisley, I was just like, oh dang it, picked it up and just set it down like, it's
all
fine.
right. I got paint markers you can touch it up
with.
Dude, when you reach off screen, I get so nervous. Like I cannot tell you.
Right when he reaches for something.
Yeah, he's like, oh, if we're talking about guns, and he's like, oh, I'm like, I'm like ass cheeks get like. You know?
Let me try to get in. I'm trying to get the voice to work.
Elon, so what is your interpretation of the Second Amendment?
I sleep with the bed by my gun, and I'm not saying that backwards. I actually sleep on a big gun with a bed next to it.
I sleep on a bed with a gun. I sleep with my bed by a gun.
So
AR or
Dark,
AK?
You're actually going to have to check a box on this video that says it includes AI.
Oh, I already said no.
I'm not AI. What are you talking about?
Well, I mean, we also said he was Al Roker, so am I going to have to include that? I actually am going to have to go back and change that now. I didn't think about that.
Sorry.
Poker Factor 3000. No, it's okay. It's,
Don't worry, it's not me pulling a Glock out of,
Oh, you know what? Kurt24, what an excellent question. When will the Jizzly reveal be? It's only been months. Dude, we were
Monday.
supposed to do the
Monday.
Jizzly reveal.
No, it can't be Monday.
Dude,
It's
Rich,
Monday.
it's getting
Monday?
ridiculous. We said like
We're
October,
doing it Monday.
and then we moved it to December. And then what other time do you need?
Oh my
And then we moved it
gosh.
to like January or February.
All right,
All I want to know is what trigger everyone has in theirs.
Do you want to guess?
Geisley.
Well, yeah, but
I
guys
replaced
make,
it with
like,
a PSA nickel pour.
You lost.
Dude, the problem is people love
Lost.
the memes, the meme guns. They flock to it, man. You could
Oh god.
you could literally post a high point with a red dot mounted on the side.
Are you going to play that Biden video now?
He played it 15 times.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't play it anymore. I mean, there are
gotcha.
other Biden videos. Like, I don't know if you want to. Do you guys want to see?
Oh, I have an F ton of Biden videos.
Do you guys want to see what our representative on out on the ground is seeing right now?
Sure.
And that's when you know when you've captured the love of just the normal everyday average
Most popular president ever.
Yes.
when everyone is screaming "Love you, Joe Biden! Love you, Joe Biden!"
That looks more like Joe Biden than the Joe Biden that we see all the time.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Hold on. I got to share this.
Am I gonna get in trouble for this?
For what?
For everything.
Because I clicked that. Well, shall we begin the list of?
I'm pretty sure that if you haven't been in trouble already, you're probably not going to be in trouble.
I'm always in trouble on certain platforms. Okay. Crump.
No.
Crump
Man Against
Biden.
the Masses memed us.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
Share it.
Flying Rich, Strike. Oh, it's a YouTube. Oh, nice. That's good. That's good.
He's killing it.
Man, he's only getting better. Man,
All right.
that's
So I
impressive.
wanted to, let's see. Oh, can't show
That'd
that.
be a good thumbnail.
Dude, Rich is just like, let me share my whole screen.
Let's see. I'm looking for
People are
going to
see that
I know I
sent
sent
you.
it to you.
I sent you the word penis like 13 times to get your attention. Wait, I thought only Rich got you strikes. This is true. This is true. Well,
Here
I've
it
gotten my own, but the ones that I've gotten my own were like,
This is the one. So I saw it and I'm like, looks like a Biden. How come it's not playing on your end, or is it?
It's not playing on your end or my end.
Or it's playing on my end.
Well, maybe it wasn't screen. Oh, it's because you're in another screen.
I'm in another. Oh, frick. I hit a button on another screen. All right. Oh, it spawns a new screen. All right. So share this tab. So I see this video and I'm like, oh, it's like, why would they be showing me Biden flags? There's another word on top.
Oh, wow.
I'm driving with my daughter.
That's-
and I saw Joe Biden. I'm thinking, who the fuck would be supporting Joe Biden? And when you say that,
Wow. Wow.
says fuck Joe Biden.
Do we have Hunter on stream with us?
We do.
Wow.
Dude.
Is this where he gets his teeth fixed?
Is
Oh,
this,
wait. His teeth are fixed.
is this all from Crump GPT?
Yes. That's why it's not online right now, Rich. Sorry.
Oh,
I need the
man.
horsepower.
Yeah, Hunter looks like he just got off a binger.
Yeah. Yeah. You,
I was hoping that the Elon Musk Like it's supposed to take it and change my voice to sound like Elon Musk, but apparently that's not working. It's working locally to my laptop, but when I put it
Yeah,
through
you don't have
StreamYard,
the audio plumbed right. It's probably
yeah,
just a switching issue.
Plumbed.
Plumbed.
yeah,
So
but
what's your name, sir?
Hunter Poo, Hunty Poo.
I can't say it. Man, there's so much I can't say. Thank you for joining us, Hunty Poo. I appreciate that. So you had some big things happen in your world today. We all disagree and think that 4473s are illegal in the first place. However, tell me about what happened today.
Yeah, well, you had to take a bunch of medicine before my trial,
Mm-hmm.
but they found me guilty. But I was so blitzed on my mind, I didn't even realize it.
Oh, wow. So do you even know what you were found guilty of?
No idea.
No. I can't even look at that face. It looks like a pipe head. Like there's no, that's all you look like is a pipe head, Hunty Poo.
Well, that's probably what I am.
It is what you are, indeed.
Does anybody think he's actually going to get any type of sentencing? Like
No,
besides,
hell
like,
no.
what's he get? What's he going to get? Like house arrest or
Look,
something?
if any of us got charged with multiple felonies, we would all have a significant negative impact on our lives.
Yeah.
There are other people in the world that that will not happen to, even if they get convicted of felonies. When he gets sentenced, the judge is able to choose whatever sentence that the judge chooses to, and yeah, we'll see what's going to happen.
Ooh, Joey's sharing information about us.
What do
Nice.
you mean?
Hold on, let me put you
Oh,
solo.
their Twitter?
GOA and
Instagram.
GOF secured a
Ye-
preliminary injunction against ATF's tyrannical engaged in the business.
Oh my God! Who one of the people that could have reviewed that? I didn't do it, but
I think it's important to share the win, right?
yeah, no,
Oh,
yeah.
and Joe Biden just told me you could never own anything you wanted, not even a cannon.
Not even a
That was
cannon.
never
Again,
legal.
he said that.
Again, are they not paying attention to the to the words?
Everybody
Like,
making the frick fun out of them.
dude, you can still own a cannon. Did he not know that, like, in the Revolutionary War,
can-
like most
can
of
buy them
the
on
ships
eBay.
were privateers that were civilian owned?
You can buy them on eBay.
Yeah, you
Well,
can
I'm at the
literally buy them
cannon
on
store.
eBay.
I want the cue ball one, bro. That's got to just
Dude,
demolish something.
those are on eBay. Have you seen a level 4 plate hit with a pool ball?
No, and I would love to.
Bro, go to Mr.
Just
Snow.
shatters it.
Mr.
Yeah.
Snow makes on Instagram slow-mo footage of a
Is
a
that
pool
better
ball.
than a tube of RDX under the tiles in my foyer?
I thought that was at the northwest section of the dog park.
No, that's where I buried the auto sears. Oh shit! I didn't want to say that.
Dude, man. One day I would say joke all you want, but don't joke about your house, bro. That's the one place I would say don't joke about that stuff.
Did you
but
see
yeah.
what Too Many Choices said about the 4473?
No, hold on. I wasn't paying attention to chat. To be fair, the 4473 is voluntary and run by the FFL, so kind of gray area constitutionally, as long as prohibited persons exist. But the questions are self-incriminating and clearly unconstitutional. Yeah, I think it okay. And I did kind of speak for all you guys, which is unfair, but I would say
This is the worst one yet.
personally, I would say I believe that 4473s are 100% unconstitutional, and they go directly against our natural rights.
You know he's celebrating Pride Month.
I would
Then
be
do me a
certain.
favor, change that from Crashing Rich.
It
What
looks
the
like
hell?
his wife has a boyfriend. Just by looking at him, I would say his wife has a boyfriend.
I mean, his name is like Dingleberry.
Yeah.
It's Doodlebop.
What were we calling him? Dingle prick or something like that?
Doodlebug.
DB, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Taco Syndicate, what up?
Diddlerberry.
This is better.
There you go. That's much better. Why? It's creepy because it kind of also looks like you. It's in some places. It's like taking some of your features. And yeah, that's creepy. That's creepy. Who was the guy with the cock smooch smile? Chipman. Get him. They say get Chipman.
I don't know who David Chipman is. What are you talking about? Well, let me call up David and see if he can jump on really quick. Hey,
Yeah,
David. David, are you here? You know, David Chipman looked like Gary Busey.
Yes.
He kind of did. Yeah, he kind of did. I'm not going to lie. Needle Dick. That's what we called him. Needle Dick. That's right. Thank you. DB. See, you're on point, man. You know, we called him Needle Dick. Doodle bag.
Doodle bag is perfect.
Dude, anything that ends with bag, like it's just so fun to call people like dirt bag or like scumbag or
Somebody call me.
hey, Mr. Chipman. It still says that you're crashing rich.
Hey,
Oh,
Mr.
no.
Chipman.
Here,
Do you still have that firearm tucked away in your kitchen cabinet like you were
with
talking
your
about?
tuna and your beef jerky.
Yeah. I was talking about me. God, bro, I can't wait for all these people to get their day of judgment, man. Some of these people are just like, honestly, it's almost like a caricature.
Wait. No, I think the prize goes to Nancy Pelosi when they ask her about her basically incriminating herself on video. And she's like, oh, those Republicans are distracting from this revisionist history they're trying to push. It's like,
yeah.
What?
I'll say this. Risky Krisky said it very well. He had said all of these people, and I don't mean all of these people that John's gone through, right? It's some of them, right? But all of these people that are pulling the strings and that are doing, doing the work of evil. I knew that was coming. Tuna jerky. All of these people are guilty of treason. They're guilty of genocide. They're guilty of literal murder. They're guilty of, I mean, you name it.
Everything.
They've committed every single possible atrocity you could ever think. Everything that happened with the COOF, poisoning millions and millions of people. What is the punishment for all of those things?
Hanging.
The gallows, like that's it. It's so
And
they can't stop. They can't. So I guess what I'm saying is I don't know if
what won't they do to protect that when they've done everything else?
Exactly. Yeah. What?
Yeah. They will burn this place to the ground, y'all.
Yeah.
Why do you think Hillary Clinton sold all that uranium to Russia?
Right. That's something nobody's talked about in years.
People don't talk about it. Why do you think the ammonium nitrate went missing?
That's a good question. It's also not a very high explosive, right? I mean, it obviously is an explosive. It could be ammonium nitrate is
it's literally what they make IEDs out of.
Dude, they could use ammonium nitrate to also make AMPHO, which is used, in like demolition and things like that. You can also use ammonium nitrate to make things like ETN. You can obviously you need other things to do it too, but erythritol tetranitrate, you need ammonium nitrate to make that. You can use it to synthesize other things, but in masses like that, how much was it?
I knew Jeffrey was still alive. What island are you on now, Jeffrey?
Lolita Island 2.
Yo, the girl in the background is freaking me out, bro.
Yeah, the girl in the background is something else.
Yeah, she's like, please free me. Please free me.
Right.
I guarantee you she's not under 10.
So, what was weird is they did a documentary on Jeffrey Epstein, and the high school my daughter went to was in that neighborhood in Palm Beach. And they literally shot her friends. Like, they didn't shoot their faces, but they like did body shots. They chopped the heads of her friends.
So you're referring to pictures, right?
Video. Like
Video. Okay.
they like, you know, I guess they sent a crew out and they got video of, you know, just outside the high school where the girls were.
And
of course, my sheriff, Rick Bradshaw, left Jeffrey Epstein's jail cell door open because Jeffrey was claustrophobic.
Yeah, well, we can't be having that when people are, you know, state
because there's not freaking holes in the doors.
Yeah, right. Especially like you definitely want to be there for their every wish when they're literal like state property, you know, when all of their rights are absolved and they become property of the state. You want to make sure they're comfortable and that they're not claustrophobic, you know. And then also the amount of pressure that was used to break his neck, couldn't even break a finger, literally. Like, it would be nearly physically impossible to even choke like that. And I'm saying this as a person whose friend literally hung himself in jail. And the amount of ingenuity and creativity that went into that was... So I had a friend that was in jail with my friend in jail. They killed himself. Okay. It is not as easy as you know, it may appear to be. There's nothing on the ceiling to, like, you know, tie something to, you know. There's nothing. Like, he literally took bed sheets and tied them around the posts and then tied them around his neck and his feet, and he rolled off the bed and basically hung himself upside down with the weight of his body like pulling. It's like suffocating himself, almost like if a boa constrictor, like
oh my gosh,
you know.
I don't know why, but I like
So-
every time we talk about like this, the beginning scene of Goonies just comes into my mind.
I don't know why.
Gosh, you don't know Goonies.
You woke up in the middle of the night, my brother said, "What you gonna do again?" All I remember is Cyndi Lauper. What do you mean?
You don't remember the beginning scene where he escapes out of jail and then they go on the police chase with
yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
I was like, what? I just remember
and he he faked hanging himself and he had the pipe kind of holding him up on the thing.
That's right. Man,
But like
I
as a
forgot about
as a
that.
kid, that's like ingrained in my mind. I'm like, this dude just hung himself. You know, the first time you see that as a kid, you're
Yeah,
like, there's
yeah.
a dead dude hanging there. But yeah, every time I hear this story, I'm just like, that image just like is burned in my mind from a child.
Baby Ruth.
Hey, you guys.
Literally, Baby Ruth in the comments right away. Did it just get dark in here? Yes, it did. Not only did it just get dark, it's about to get dark.
We already have a nigger mayor.
All right. Okay, I'll stop. All right. It's just, can you believe that he actually... Pride Month.
Oh, no. No.
All right. I'm sorry. Every now and then, I just like to share some videos, right? Like the OG I'll be right back video.
This shit's gonna blow up.
No, it won't blow.
All right, for sure.
We'll be right back. But this is probably the best one. You seen this, Red Dawn? The flop. Ooh.
Are those girls' swim trunks now?
You would have
Oh,
expected
shit.
though that to go straight all the way through. It got stuck somewhere.
Yeah, I'm
really, really, really gnarly.
I'm thinking the hip bones all that like cartilage and bone and all that, and it's Brazil, so he's probably rocking FMJs. Oh, that thing probably came out of his teeth. Woo!
Right.
Are you a sloth?
I said I told Bob to find another image of Sloth.
It's Pride Month, not Sloth Month.
Yeah,
Sloth from the Goonies. That was the guy's name.
Oh, that's true.
that's
And
true.
instead of giving me a sloth from the Goonies, I didn't
Give you-
specify Goonies.
So, have you guys heard a little bit about these warships that are off the coast of Florida? And
Yeah,
how are you
time.
feeling
Yeah.
about that,
Yeah.
Rich?
It happens all the time.
It happens all the time.
100% happens all the time. I used to send in
Crump has
briefings.
no inside information about that. There are no U-2s flying over them. There's no YB-58s flying over them. None of that's occurring.
So
No,
let's
it's probably
okay.
good.
I heard there's a standoff between our ships, Canada, and them.
It happens all the time, like once a year at least.
So let's back up a little bit for people that are watching and listening. Kind of explain. So Red Dawn, explain what you mean, and then Crump and Rich jump in and
So there's a nuclear power sub and 3 other warships, I guess, that are around. They're Russian ships, and they are around Cuba. And reportedly today that they were really close to the Florida Keys. But that is pretty much the extent. And then I saw a report that said that there was a standoff between our ships, Canadian ships, and these 4 Russian warships. But apparently they do happen all the time. And I always say
It looks like Dark with lazy eye.
there's nothing to worry about until there's something to worry about.
Yeah, it actually happens all the time. I used to work for the federal government, and it happens at least once a year. We do the same thing to them, though. So
I love the black part of the mic that just keeps like going up and down into his mouth.
This is just continuing to get more weird and more weird. Remember when I used to like have shows?
Dark, can you cut in the video I'm sharing?
I probably don't want to, but whatever. It's already gone to hell.
Hold on, I gotta go on full screen for a minute.
Is that the bunny? No, is that the bunny?
He's riding him for a second.
Dude, you remember the bunny from the White House lawn, right? Okay, so
Yes.
explain that. We have to explain that.
So Joe Biden wasn't supposed to talk to reporters. I forgot what happened at that moment in time.
Oh, I do.
So the Easter Bunny gets in between Joe Biden and the reporters, does this, and then I'm like, who was the staffer that was in the bunny outfit? Tell me.
Dude, the funniest thing is that the dude inside the bunny suit was probably Secret Service with an MP7.
You wait, you want to know my theory?
What's that?
That it was Obama.
You know what? It was probably Michelle.
It
Big Mike.
Might have been Big Mike.
Big Mike.
It might have been Big Mike or Beautiful Hillary. It might have been Beautiful Hillary.
It could have been bold and beautiful. Yeah.
Maybe it was Epstein.
Ooh, why else would they be in a bunny suit?
I think we got a request, so I'm going to propel that request. Sorry, Dark.
I thought you would have a stronger accent.
Hey, Bob. Find me Trudeau in blackface.
Oh no! Oh, that looks like the genie from the machine in the movie Big.
Oh my gosh!
Y'all remember the movie Big?
Yes.
It looks like the
Zoltar.
genie in Zoldar, whatever. Tech Money did you with the eyeballs like, hey, that's funny. Quahu.
I tell you, the best looking one was was the Nancy Pelosi. That one looked very legit.
Yeah, it did. It did. Your AI. So for those of you out there that don't know what in the world is going on, Crump is working on, has been working on, and you know what? Let's just tell everyone what some of the things we've been working on. Crump has been working
Oh,
on.
hold on. I'm gonna change this. This thing's giving me a creep. Find me another picture of Justin Trudeau in blackface. Okay, that didn't work out exactly right.
Um,
I don't know. Is that a random guy?
I was thinking that it was going to show Che Guevara
Or
because
Trudeau. I mean,
Trudeau's
what's his
dad.
face? Trudeau's dad.
She said Che Guevara.
Not Che Guevara.
People, who was it saying that?
Fidel Castro.
Fidel
Castro. That's right.
Yeah, he said Che Guevara. I'm like, no way,
dude. I think because I thought of Crowder.
Is that Trevor Noah?
That I think that is Trevor Noah. Yeah, I mean technically it's John Crump, but you know, Castro. That's right. Not wrong murderous Marxist. My apologies.
I got the East Bunny video.
You know what? I'll say this. Tech Money said I definitely got to watch the replay on this. You know what? Tech Money, you know what you're gonna see? You were gonna see an episode of DLD After Dark where the N word was dropped more times than it was ever dropped ever in the history of ever, and it was a white man, and he's our president. You're gonna love it.
And he's most likely going to win the black vote.
Yeah.
How embarrassing is that? Don't talk to anybody.
Look how
Keep
pissed
moving.
he is.
Oh man.
I just shit myself.
Hey,
okay.
Hey, Bob,
run that back.
use Sean Puffy Combs.
Run that back real quick.
Oh
goodness. I got to see it one more time. If there's, wonder if we can see like the bulge of an MP7 or something.
Easter Bunny share.
We will never forget Building 7.
Never forget Building 7.
Dude, no, please stop. Stop it. Stop.
He's like, I'm distracted again. I walked 2 feet.
Yeah.
I thought there was ice cream over there.
God, man, that's crazy. Puffy, you've had a lot going on lately.
Yeah, I really have. Shout out to my boy Meek Mills out there.
Oh. So Crump, let's talk about your Crumpy AI. So
Hold on, I gotta change this. This guy's creeping me out.
How many times did Usher stay the night at your house?
Yeah, and Justin Bieber, it looked like you were patting him down for a wire before you whispered in his ear.
Yeah, why are you patting down Bieber?
Yeah.
And what was the video of Bieber and Odell Beckham in the club?
Hey, Bob, give me an Easter bunny.
That's not the Easter Bunny. I don't see purple.
No, I said Easter bunny, so
it's true. That's kind of creepy.
That's a little
actually.
weird.
Yeah, that's really creepy.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you winking?
Yes.
That's super creepy.
Yeah, it does eye tracking and everything. It's pretty cool.
Look at the mouth in the middle of his neck.
Oh, nice. Got a cheese. That's too funny. Got a cheese. Good. Glad you got it, man. I said earlier that I wasn't able to put a bunch of extra stuff in there. And then after I got the packages out from the giveaway, I forgot that I still have like 3 other care packages I got to get out to people. DB, I've been telling DB for like months that I'm going to get him something. I keep forgetting. In the meantime, he sent me something. I got to get something out to Drew. I got to get something out to Anthony. My bad, y'all. It's just things get crazy. And look, so one thing I didn't tell you guys is that I had told y'all last update on my father was that my father was doing better. Oh, nice. Brandon, how did your just kidding. I'm not going to do you like that, Brandon. So how did your election go recently, Brandon?
It was stolen.
Stolen by Tony?
Absolutely.
Is Tony a greasy dirtball that pays his way into anything?
I think his name is Tanya now, if I'm not
Tanya?
mistaken.
Is
Yeah.
it? It's just for this
Don't
month.
dead
though.
name him.
I mean, can I get arrested for that?
If he has his way.
Furry lives matter. Oh gosh. Okay, so just to give you guys kind of an update. Last time I told you guys what was going on. My dad finally was out of the ICU. He was breathing on his own. He was doing a lot better, and he actually he was recovered to the point where he went to physical therapy. Well, a day and a half into physical therapy, he was taken by ambulance back to the hospital. And he went back to the hospital, and they said they found another abscess in his colon, and they had said that he had sepsis again, and it was basically just like round 2 of everything. But so that was terrifying. Later on, we found out, and they said his heart was only working like 20%. It was so they couldn't like operate on him, so it was pretty terrifying. But we found out later that the abscess was smaller. It's responding to antibiotics. So he's, um, after the last few days, he'd been back in the ICU, but he was finally discharged, and he's going to back to a different physical therapy because those people were terrible. They were dirtbags. They weren't taking care of him. So thank you all for the prayers, everyone that has been supportive and, showing love and praying for him. Thank you. I appreciate that. Honestly, it means a lot.
Yeah. God bless you, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Said Neil Patrick Harris.
I would tell you too, like
it's Paul Walker.
whatever place he's at, which is probably like a skilled nursing center or like a minor hospital at this level, to make sure that they check him for sepsis like daily.
We get pretty good hospitals around here where he's at.
Yeah, we do down here as well, but the squeaky wheel gets the oil, and they're always understaffed, and they miss things, and they're human beings, and some of them are single moms with 3 kids that have a lot on their mind, and they're not doing too great sometimes. So
I gotta say, my wife, it's like she is the biggest. My wife does medical risk management, and it's like so if I was in the hospital for pneumonia, I got like VIP treatment, and having somebody like my wife, like keeping on top of the care is like crazy. It's a big deal. It's I wish Dark you were local, because my wife would be
my wife volunteered to help out any way possible.
Yeah, I just can't believe that this shit is. I mean, in the hospital they were asking questions like, can he walk on his own? Can he do that? Does he usually sit up on his own? I'm like, dude, what? Like 2 weeks ago he was out, walking like 2 to 4 miles a day. Like he's completely.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Did he happen to get the?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's been one of the things at the forefront of my thoughts.
Yeah, my grandmother was 20 years no breast cancer. She's like the healthiest woman that you've ever seen, and she got it, and then she went into the hospital, pneumonia, got discharged to the skilled nursing center. They found sepsis, had to send her back. Then they did scans and found out she was stage 4 breast cancer, like this.
Wow.
And she didn't make it out of it. And
damn,
it was just really strange, because before she got that, she was the healthiest, like 93-year-old ever, driving cars. I mean, making me lunch if I come by, like not some real,
Yeah.
And
it's crazy, man.
But yeah,
it's a reminder of how like absolutely fragile life is,
Yeah, and also like I have to say, man, I have a lot of just built up frustration about this whole thing since 2020, man. The fact that we don't talk about it enough, and what they've done to us as a people,
Mhm.
And at this point, that's why I'm willing to like sell all my stuff and move to the woods. I really get like at this point, I'm like I said, you guys know who we're dealing with. You talked
Oh
about
yeah,
it, what
yeah.
what Kursky said. So it's like, at what point do we continue to leave ourselves vulnerable and in a position, obviously, Dark, I'm super proud of you, man, starting your business and leaving, having to work for somebody. And that's a huge step in
Appreciate that.
itself. But it's like, we just need to keep stepping as far away as possible,
To
until
get out of the
we
system.
get out of the B system. Absolutely.
Dude,
Because
and they do not want that. They do not want you removing yourself from the system. They don't want you becoming independent. And we talk about it all the time. It's like, dude, it literally. So on the inside of my bicep, I got a tattoo. It says, "The Lord will provide," right? And as I get older and become like,
Jehovah Jireh.
aware, yeah, for real, the Lord will provide. Yep. Um, that's funny. Not a lot of people know that. As I get older and I kind of become more aware of self-sufficiency, I'm realizing, like, dude, like, and obviously this isn't something I just realized tonight, but I'm just saying, like, water literally falls from the sky, right? Food grows from the ground. We get to literally witness the miracle of livestock just reproducing, like, on the ground right in front of us, right? Like, we literally, every single thing we would ever need is given to us by the Lord. Yet
Yeah.
we're being charged monopoly money from our overlords for water, for electricity, and I get it. Okay, yay, we can poop indoors and run a tap to get water. Like, that's dope, right? If you want water with lithium and all the other stuff that we talked about earlier in the show. But it's just insane, man. I
Well,
honestly,
I look at it this way, Dark. If our founding fathers, they didn't have a grid, they lived the hard way. They had communities, right? But
Mhm.
today we got solar minis, we got solar panels, and for
Oh
us
yeah,
to not be able to walk away from the shit when we have so much more of an easier life, even off it,
yeah,
is gonna be, I feel like that is gonna be our line. Like that, it's like, you're gonna have to eventually take the mark, or you can't buy, sell, or trade, or they may take your
Right,
house,
right.
or
dude,
you may not,
100%.
and we're not that far away from that. um
Look at the currency. Look at what's happening, dude. They years ago started implementing, corporate social responsibility, and CSR, and what's the other one?
DIE.
Well, yes, DIE, and but the
DEI.
other, uh, yeah, diversity,
What
equity,
is this
whatever.
DEI you speak of? I'm not
Oh,
familiar with it.
Well, it's a DEI, but I call it DIE, DIE, because that's
Hmm.
how companies die.
I
yeah,
thought DEI stand for didn't earn it.
yeah, that too. It definitely stands for that.
Boy,
I
I
mean,
can't say what I'm thinking.
we've been having some conversations recently about DEI.
I
The
wish my
fact
voice
that the
stuff
focus
worked.
is all on, so that's a bad thing. It's terrible, and that's also evil, right? It's viewing things through an evil lens, and all of this worldly bullshit. And I know from time to time, like when we have conversations about like gear and stuff like that, like we were talking about gear and the companies and money and how much stuff is, and all, and somebody's like, man, this is like just consumeristic like bullshit. And I get it, right? But and like sometimes we have to have those conversations, but it's because we're trapped in this world. I wish I could go just say, fuck it, and then just go live on, acreage and just disappear. And the challenge is that I am connected for life to somebody that would never even like fathom what life would be
Mhm.
like in that situation. And even though it would be safe and healthy, way healthier for me and my daughter, it's just and there are too many things tying me to this
Yeah,
world,
I understand.
you know.
But all I have to say is this will be my final pitch on the whole thing, is like, our real strength doesn't lie in each of us owning a gun.
No.
Our real strength lies in each other.
Hmm.
That's our real power, is when we as a force uh only need each other, and we work together for the righteousness. And you know, the path, you know, as they say in the Bible, is narrow, and the path to hell is wide. And the narrower path you take, the better. And that goes into belief systems, that goes into how you live your life, that goes into, you know, whether even if you're doing a business, right? Like in any situation, if you want to do something great, it's going to take a narrow path, it's going to take a lonely road, and it's going to take a harder way than it would be to walk the easy path. And that's pretty much how I see things, and sits on the front of my heart all the time.
I love that. I appreciate that. And I can see Trump listening to you intently right now. And hearing you say that actually reminds me of something another president said that really, really just stuck with me.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
Sorry, that was the wrong clip. Sorry. Okay, that was the last time. Like, dude, okay. It's so bad. It's so bad.
Trump's face is perfect for it.
Even as a live streamer, I think of stuff and I'm like, man, somebody's gonna take that and like skew it and change it or whatever. I'm gonna be memed, and like I cannot tell you how many
someone's
times
gonna AI a
like,
Biden
like
Harris
this.
shirt onto you.
Probably that may have already
Bob?
been done. Yes, ESG.
Create an
environmental
AI
social.
image of guy in top left hand corner wearing Biden Harris shirt. Oh, I'm not muted.
I was gonna say if you're there already with Bob, I'd be very, very impressed. Yeah, environmental social governance or whatever, something like that. And then corporate social responsibility. Well, let me just add this real quick. If we're going to a place where all of your currency is literally digital and monitored by you know, the government, and these companies are measured by corporate social responsibility and environmental whatever, right? All that bullshit. What do you guys see for the future of sporting goods stores, FFLs, preparedness stores, that all the people like us that think like that? Where do you think they're going to go? What do you think that's going to look like in the future? And even those places have also become commercialized, consumeristic bullshit. I know, right? But there's an element of it, like, it is so important to still prepare. Okay. And don't get lost in like I'm not going to prepare because, you know, I'm not going to go do this or X, Y, and Z, because that's consumeristic bullshit. When if the lights go off and like whatever happens,
you got what you got.
Yeah, y'all are going to be short. And like Red Dawn said, the gun is only one of the tools of the many, many, many tools in your toolbox. So, yeah. And if you're relying on that tool,
well, I was pointing
other
at my
things.
name, Red Dawn, because when the communists showed up, what was one of the first things they did in Red Dawn?
Let's
go to the sporting goods store.
Yeah, find the
and literally said go to the sporting goods store.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually played that clip today on the breaking news.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to put that clip in my intro.
Big Dick's, Walmart, and Big Five in my town no longer sell firearms. Yeah, that's
But Walmart got rid of firearms in over half their stores.
Yeah,
they still sell ammo.
Some. They'll sell like 12 gauge, 22 LR,
hunting
308.
ammo. 6.5, yeah, 6.5 Creedmoor, 308.
Yeah, but like you won't see 5.56 and 9mm. Dude, I used to, even as like a broke kid, which now I'm not too far away from being a broke kid anymore, but even back before I even had money, I would literally go and just buy like 2, 3, 4 maybe boxes of like 9mm and just shoot like 1 or 2, right? And then, you know, just start stacking it up that way. Back when they were, you know, I don't even know how. I mean, ammo is actually very reasonable right now. Like,
I'll tell you a quick story.
Months.
So,
that's right.
Academy Sports is pretty good on ammo still. They got a great ammo section. They got in pallets of Monarch 9mm 250 round boxes. They were selling them for $59.99, and then they put them on sale for $49.99. And they sold 200,000 rounds of 9mm in 7 days.
Dang,
So
that's crazy.
people are snatching it up.
They are, and I have never had more ammunition in my life than I have right now. Like, I forgot the amount of ammo that I had in the safe because I just use all the ammo cans to prop up my rifles because they're all little short-barreled pistols and, you know, AR pistols, AK pistols, rifles, stuff like that. And I was propping all my guns up on those ammo cans, and I was like, hold up, let me go check this out. I'm like, dang, I like 9mm BPLE from 2012. Like, what? But like, because there's going to be a little bit of a delayed impact on the ammunition market, and most of that has to do with the current situation with nitrocellulose. Apparently, from what I understand, there is like a main component to completing nitrocellulose and powder over here in the US that we get from China. China has been refusing to sell it to us. Is that
Well,
correct?
mostly from China, but China now not selling it to us at all. And the other source is in Europe, and the company that produces it in Europe has a major contract with Ukraine, so all of it's going to Ukraine.
Interesting. Okay. And it's funny because did you guys know that the Ukraine is firing more shells than we could 155s than we could literally ever replenish in like the next 100 years?
Yeah, I believe it. Like just in footage that we have, you could see how much is being dumped. Honestly, there's weird videos. Like some of these combat videos I come across, I'm like, is this real? Or is this like part of a training thing that they are making seem real? Because there's certain videos that I'm just like, I know I could tell some of them are real, but there's other ones where I'm like, this looks odd to me for some reason.
All right, guys, I think I'm gonna head out.
I have a viewer listener out there saying, doesn't Australia send us a lot of that too? Maybe. I actually don't know. All right.
They might as well. Their people don't have any guns.
Yeah, I know, right? All right, I appreciate you coming in, Mr. Crump, and thanks for hanging out and doing the stuff that you did. 10,000 rounds is absolutely rookie numbers, JC Neener.
Remember,
really?
poor kids are just as smart as white kids.
Poor kids are just as bright as white kids. That's
And
right.
don't forget, he knows about roaches and kids jumping in his lap.
And
They
in
used
the
to pet his
pool,
hair on his leg.
yeah, because in the pool with his blonde leg hairs, you know, when he get out of the pool and it was wet, they would run their hands down his legs, and the hairs would stand up, and they were blonde. Like, what, bro? That's a real thing that he said. Why are children petting your wet legs, dude?
I have no idea.
Were they in Haiti when they did that?
No, it was a Delaware pool opening.
Oh, that's right. It was. I was thinking about the whole Clinton Foundation thing.
Okay, I totally thought you were. Okay, sorry. All right, Crumpy, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you. I think.
Hold on. Okay, I'm done.
I shit myself.
Did you
Crump, you got to say my butt's been wiped.
My butt's been wiped.
Dang, you didn't even try the voice. You just said my butt's been wiped.
My butt's been wiped. I can't do Biden. What the hell, dude? I'm not good on voices. That's why I was trying to get.
I love how everybody in the media jumped like, no, that's not what he said. I'm like, okay, fine. What did he say then?
My bus was late.
My bus was late.
I mean, it kind of sound to me. It can't, dude. The video kind of looks a little rigged. You know what I mean? Like, it
does. I can.
It was authentic. It
was authentic, but it does look strange. But the last thing that he was doing with the French guy, that one looks like he did kind of shit himself.
Good night, it does. Good night, Frag Out. Thanks for coming in, Frag Out. Sorry, guys.
Do you want to talk about our projects before we go?
Yeah, if you want to, which one you want to talk about first?
I don't care. What are your guys' projects, basically?
Okay, so I may have dropped a little hint the last time we were on the show about some knives, and that certain knives are cost prohibitive. And personally, what I like is when companies come out and they say, okay, aim points are $500 and $600, Trigicons are $400 and $500. That's insane. Who wants to pay 550 for a red dot when you're paying 25 for a Glock? So Gideon Optics comes out, boom, and they got red dots for 199, sometimes less. Also, if you use code DARK, you get money off and free shipping. And then companies like Goonbeam come out and they're like, you know what? I'm going to make an assault flashlight, and I'm going to make it cheaper than a Streamlight. And I love. Then other people come out with. But anyway, I love focusing on stuff like that. Then I was like, well, how can I take something that's cost prohibitive, like, and it's not just me. I'm just saying this was the original thought. Um, Something like a Benchmade with an access lock, with a very well made machined blade, and the body of the knife and G10 and all this stuff. How could you take something like that that's usually like 229, 249, 279, like crazy expensive, very cost prohibitive, and whittle that down to, let's just be real, to get shit from China and have a similar system? That would be like the definition of a great EDC knife if it was like $79 or something like that, and you had a great knife with a roller lock type lock. I certainly wouldn't call it an axis style lock. With like an 8CR13 MOV blade or even a D2 steel blade, and keep the cost like 69, $79, like somewhere in that ballpark, right? Well, we have been working all of this time to launch Definition knives, and you can try to look it up and you won't find anything, but Definition Knives is a new knife company that's coming out. It's ours, and it is first we're going to launch 4 knives in the beginning. Two of them are going to two of them are going to be 8CR13 MOV steel, with a roller lock style, axis style locking system, with G10. They're gorgeous knives, and the other ones are going to be D2 tool steel, and they're like literally like the perfection of what an EDC folding knife should be, like 3.49-inch blade, and they're just excellent knives. And because I want to use this as an opportunity to, one, take something that's usually very expensive and then make it way more affordable, but also get something you can use that's trustworthy, that you would trust to EDC, that it's a good steel that you can sharpen and all that stuff, right? But how could we do it and use the models that we launch to pay homage to the people that are in the community, right? So like Rich, like Crump, like the Tactical Turkeys, like, you know what I mean? Like people like that. So we're going to be launching some of these models. One of them is going to be called the Co-Pilot, in honor of Flying Rich. The other one is going to be called the Journalist, in honor of Mr. Don up there.
Yeah, and I just found out about this like a couple hours ago.
Yeah. I thought we
I'm
told you
honored,
like a
guys.
couple of weeks ago, but it's going to be dope, and we're going to give you one for free. Obviously, you're going to be able to take it, show it off. I would love to hear your feedback on it. Do a video, a short, whatever. Like, put some info on it. I want you to put out your, like, honest to God opinion on it. And then another one, like, to in honor of the Tactical Turkeys, would be called like Birdshot, right? Or I was thinking Turkey Shot, but I think Birdshot is going to be the best one. But yeah, dude, it took me months, and Rich has been working with me a lot on it too. It took me months to find the right company, the right stuff, the right blades, the right steel, even some places have the right steel, but their machining is shitty, and so it's taken a very long time. We finally have the first batch coming in, and they're not going to be for sale yet. what you're going to see first is you're going to see these end up in the hands of a bunch of content creators, and I want them to, give their real, like, honest to God opinion on it. And I don't know what. So people ask me like, okay, well then what would we call the one for dark? And I was like, I don't know. Rich was like, call it like the Builder, or like, because you got to build guns. So I don't know if you guys have an idea of a name like that. I think Dark, are you gonna sell the Halo OTF knife? No, none of those. Actually, so these are all like straight up folding knives. They're not OTFs. They're not tack knives. They're not Cobra Tech. They're not. These are literal, like, they belong to Definition Knives, and these are gonna be.
They're perfect PWEDCs, y'all.
Dude,
The
Gobbler.
Gobbler.
That's like the fourth time I've heard that. Rich literally said that today, but I was like, dude, do you remember what I said?
Sounds like a
Not the Growler.
It sounds too much like a prostitute. I was like, I knew a chick that we used to call the Gobbler, right? Like, I can't call it the Gobbler. Tactical Turkey need an OTF called the Jive Turkey. Oh, that's great. True, and that's a good one.
I was thinking the dark one, you could call it the Boner, especially if it's a flip out knife, and then make it black.
That's true. Yeah, that's good. I need to like make it more girthy, like a really wide blade.
The biggest one in production.
I do like really wide blades. Like, I think it's really cool to have like a really wide blade. And I'm not trying to be funny, like like I mean, it is funny talking about girth, but like literally like one of these folders.
Barton Fink, the deck.
The deck.
The deck.
Swap the poop deck. Like, look at how wide it just doesn't do it any justice, dude. Like, that's next to my finger,
Mm-hmm.
It's extremely wide, and I really like that. This is going to be knives that are traditional, right? They're more like drop point, clip point, like, honestly, they're very. I wanted to go more of like a kind of Benchmade-esque style. So sue me, all right. Available when? It's probably going to be like 6 weeks.
So how are you supposed to say that? Q4 of 2024.
Yeah, it'll be at the
fourth quarter. Just we don't say what year.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It'll be the beginning of
Kel-Tec.
Q4. Well, that's also the PR triggers as well. It'll be June. It'll be June.
Where's my box?
It's literally June, so I don't want to say June. Honestly, it's probably going to be, let's call it end of July. It's just, there's so many things that could change things, though. So save your pennies. They're not going to be crazy expensive. They will be way less than like the TK Pro line tack knives that are like $150, and these are literally going to be ours, and I'm pumped about that. So hell yeah.
Anything else
69 weeks.
Yeah, I've already been talking too much, so you guys, someone else take over.
I have nothing going on.
No, that's not true.
I'm making an AI to take over the world, and I figure if I create it, it'll be nice to me. I'll be like its dad.
Yeah, it'll call you daddy.
Can it drive your car?
Mm-hmm.
And we sued the ATF as well.
Yeah, always do that stuff.
Yeah, we won.
We got to like high five on suing the ATF.
Yay. I have not programmed in ARMS.
I have not yet programmed in ARMS. What else am I missing?
No, just the AI stuff.
What's wrong with the dark? It's just the co-pilot, the journalist.
I like the deck. The deck is good.
The deck is cool. It's just people that aren't in the clique won't get it.
That's okay.
You know?
That's the thing.
The deck. Dang it.
No,
Dark.
it's just
So-
like I have like all these different modules on the AI, but they all run separate right now. The concentration is going to be to bring them all together in one
But
interface.
Crumpy, the AI's at your house in Virginia, right?
Kinda, yeah.
16.
Are you coloing it somewhere? What's going on?
The
No,
glowy.
no, it's no. There's actually it's in Virginia, but it's also in Delaware.
Okay.
I love how you guys are like, so August, so May of next year. The soft launch is Q3.
I was
It's
gonna
like in
say
Delaware.
the deck will have a soft launch around Q3.
Yeah. I'll send you guys a deck pic just so you guys know. You got Joe on the stream. You're moving up in the world now.
No, but now I have a server in Virginia and a server in Delaware, so I'll be able to have redundancy plus load balance a little bit better.
Angular brush.
So we could have the deck and then the big deck.
The Cyber Tuck. Ooh, that's smart. Barton Fink is crazy smart, dude. He must be
Crazy
like
smart guy.
a rocket surgeon or something.
So there's another product we're working on also. I don't want to talk about it yet because it might trigger people.
Instead of high-fiving Crump, touch his blonde leg hair. Sorry. Okay. So somebody else said the glowy. That I don't know. We'll figure something out. The CIA, TFBI. Well, hold on. What Rich about the launching
No,
something?
I said we're working on another product or product line, but it might trigger people, so we're not going to discuss it.
It might trigger people.
Okay.
It may trigger their rifles.
Oh.
Do you really not want to talk about that?
What do you want to share?
Let's share the part that's worth sharing.
So we have.
That's it, folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
I like testing 1 2 3. Dropped a hilarious comment.
No soft launches when you were on Turcast. Okay. I'm glad you played that video instead of some of the others. But we're not leaving. Oh, 17 people just left. I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
Dark's not playing it while Joe's on. He's protecting Joe.
Yeah.
So we haven't talked about the names for the triggers, but we're talked about. So we have 2 trigger designs right now. And one is a 2-stage because I like a 2-stage trigger, and Dark likes a single stage.
Very nice.
Oh, I thought that was the other way around. I thought you liked a single stage and I like a 2-stage. We like options, guys. And these are really, really dope.
So it's non-binary.
It's a non-binary trigger.
Dude.
You have to call it that.
We should drop a trigger, a binary trigger, and call it a non-binary trigger.
Not a flamethrower.
No, you can't do non-binary or binary or any type of the word binary and trigger is all trademarked.
Hold on, did the BFS folks trademark that?
Yes.
Oh, that's right, because the pull and release trigger.
So that means nobody who's binary can be triggered legally?
Yeah.
Well, they can't make money off of it. So hold on. So if we literally called it a non-binary trigger, they could come for us.
Not a flamethrower.
They will come for you. Guarantee it.
So what if somebody launched a product and called it a non-pull release trigger?
What if you spell it wrong?
I don't think Jordan would come after you.
I don't think Jordan would come. I mean, I wouldn't. I would. Man.
What if you spell it with an E instead of an A, and then it's binary?
Binary E, like literally just an E. You know what?
Yeah.
What if we just call it non-binary? And then
fuck them.
I don't know. You know, that's a good
The
point.
pronoun trigger.
Pronoun trigger. The IO trigger. The IDK trigger.
Yeah, IO trigger. That's binary. Is it
Not a
zero?
not a
Like
binary.
1 zeros? Ones and zeros?
I wasn't getting it.
Oh, dude.
1 0?
So
1
freaking
0.
smart. You guys are just
The one, yeah, it's
not
binary,
a
right?
very,
1s and zeros? Binary?
not a very. Fuck you, it's a trigger.
Not a berry trigger.
Not a very. That's good. 1010001 trigger. Dark, guess who had a stream 30 minutes ago? I know. I saw it and I was like, dude, I swear. Like, either he just does it every night or he's like, look who's live. Not for long. Like, because, dude, he's got like 650,000 subs. And all of them are on turkey testosterone.
Could we have like a whole conversation about BSS?
You know, yeah, I'm down. And I'm even open to talk about, like, you know, the little bit of, you know,
Clash?
yeah, I mean, I'm open. Dude, it wasn't even like a whole fist fight. It was like, I'm just kidding. No, go ahead. What would you like to discuss?
Oh man,
I'm joking. We've never met in person. Oh, bro.
Yeah, you have now.
Hi.
Oh, dude, he's gonna love this. He's
Dude,
gonna love it. He's such a welcoming, warm guy. He's gonna love this.
Yeah, he's never like flipped out on viewers and cursed them out like on recorded video.
No, only at $400 for a 12-minute. You know.
No, 370. No, 370. $315 for a 15-minute. No, $340. $345 for 15-minute conversation.
Gender fluid trigger.
Okay, so all right, what would you like? Dude, Crump is the one that's gotten like every community member over here banned from BSS. I'm banned from BSS on every account except one, but I don't want to say what because everyone goes over there and they're like DLD After Dark, DLD After Dark. They're talking about you on DLD After Dark, and then they just ban anyone that says DLD After Dark. Literally, if you go into look, I'm joking. I have no problem with the guy at all. I actually, honestly, I get a lot of.
You take testosterone. Come on, tell the truth.
Absolutely not. I literally
live
watch
on
his stuff.
testosterone. When I'm at Dark's place, I can't put anything in his fridge because it's all full of testosterone.
I have never even. I have no idea what testosterone looks like. I don't even know. Is it a juice?
No, I'm sure it's pills.
Is it? Oh, it's pills. Okay, all right.
Yeah, I'm sure it's pills.
It's probably pills or powder or something. Doing lines of testosterone. Okay, sorry. So I can't have this conversation with Crump. That means he took a picture like that with a machete propped up on his shoulder. And just no. Okay, let me go back to this. I certainly do not have a problem with anyone like that. Okay, I just that. Stop.
Old BSS, nice. Before testosterone.
Definitely before. Okay, so I certainly don't have a problem with him, but I'm happy to discuss anything. What would
Bro,
you like
Dark and BSS look like cousins right here.
Why do you think? why do you think we're beefing so much, man? Cookouts are
rough, right?
Yeah, man.
He's that like Marine cousin that just lost it.
It's not juice; it's a protein shake.
I mean, I have to say, I like a lot of his videos. He does a pretty decent job. Just some of his antics are just.
Dude, you know what he okay,
like,
I gotta be real.
I don't even know how to put it.
If you truly believed that the end was like this week, okay, like if you saw 10 things all line up and you were like, the end is like, I do, like I'm saying, I watch it, y'all. I literally watch it, and when I get good information, I come back and I'm like, yo, here's this good. The information I gave you guys about folding up the aluminum foil with the cotton ball soaked in Vaseline and then put it in your pack, and then when you need it, you cut the X in it, and then you peel the layers back and you light it and use it as a fuel source. Where do you think I got that from? I got that from him.
I vacuum seal mine, and it's awesome.
You could vacuum seal them as well. I never had any problem with them at all. I literally would like push people over to the stream and
No, I mean, I overall I like what he's doing. I
Yeah.
think it's cool that he does lives and he's got his own business and stuff like that. I mean, that's cool.
Yeah, I respect and admire that.
Me too.
Oh, but hold on. So what I was saying is if you believed that the end was like within a week or two, okay, how would you inform your people to move? If you're on a live stream, we got 60 people in here right now, the end is coming in a week or two. Would you like give them advice on like what how to prepare, like what to do to get ready?
I'd probably do something like Canadian Prepper and just say, nukes are incoming, you're all gonna die. I own a prepper store, but I'm not even prepared. And I just learned how to shoot a gun yesterday, but go to my store and buy something before the end of the days.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do it like that at all.
So that's kind of what happened. He was like, these Russian submarines are staging, and this is happening, and this and this is happening, and this is happening. These people are doing this and this. So make sure, because we all know that we're literally like spinning into the end of times, that you go to my store and pick up one of these BSS hats because they're going to sell out before tomorrow morning. Like, bro, did you just say the world is ending? So make sure that you buy one of your baseball hats.
Yeah, that's the type of delivery stuff where I'm like,
you lost me.
Yeah, it just can't be real. It can't be real. It's like, what is like, is there someone I don't understand it? I don't understand. There's a lot of channels like that though, man, where it's like literally every message is like emergency alert, nukes are inbound of really soon.
Dude, look at Full Spectrum Survival.
I can't anymore. I cannot watch his videos, bro.
Dude, I would get some good information from him.
Yeah.
And then I realized that after about 12 to 24 hours, he changes the titles of every single video.
Yeah.
If I was like, okay, it's the end of times and things are spinning and we're about to like be in full boog mode, make sure you go pick up Attack Knives 154 CM steel. Use code DARK. You get 20% off. Dude, I tell you guys all the time, you want a good knife? Go get a good knife. But I can't sell my soul, and maybe that's why I'm not at 600.
Honestly, I think there's a special talent in people that do that, because like you said, I could never be that like just disingenuous. I just couldn't. Like I couldn't not be consistent in my personality and do it on a daily basis, like post it daily. Like Full Spectrum is daily. And like day. I know some of these people prep as well, but it's like
Canadian grifter.
Bro.
I stopped watching a lot of them. It's taken like there's a life of preparedness, and then there's the consumeristic, disgusting, like what the world of prepping is turned into, because people found out that there's money in that, and it is using fear to channel people's energy towards their wallets, and that's just wrong. If we come on here and we're talking about bro. Okay, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying like I will call stuff out for what it is. Okay, so for an example, there was an aspiring YouTuber. I'm not going to put him out there unless he chooses to put himself out there, but let's just say it's a guy who's a good guy, a good American. Okay, and no subliminal message there. And he hit up Black Scout and he was like, hey man, I've been a subscriber of yours for a long time, been watching you for years, and I like a lot of the information that you put out. I'm starting a channel. I've already got a few thousand subscribers. Like, what do you recommend? Or no, he hadn't even hit 1,000 at this point. He was like, I already have some subscribers, but I would love to pick your brain and kind of learn more about what you do. And his response, and I saw the screenshot myself. I may actually still have it. His response.
Didn't you send it to me?
I don't know if I. No, I sent you the DLD price sheet. Oh, dude, that's so funny. Oh man, you could actually screenshot that and use that against me and be like, "See what DLD told me." Oh, it's so good.
I may have you make a video like saying it to me,
dude. That's
all right. I'm out of here.
All right, Chibin. Thank you
Hi,
for
Crumpy.
hanging out, man. Thank you, John Old Crump Jr.
Later, Crumpy.
But the response wasn't like, "Hello, thank you for your years of support. I greatly appreciate you reaching out." The response was, "If you would like to have a 15-minute consultation, I will do so for $345."
Not even a video, just a
That
consultation.
was it. A 15-minute phone consultation.
Yeah.
300.
Hold
I
on.
think it was $345.
I think what we got to tell the people is Marine Gun Builder did what, 8 week?
He's been doing it every week since then with other people for free, constantly for free. In
8 weeks for free. And what he says at the end, I was like blown over. At the end of, he's like, "Here's what I want you guys to do to pay me back for this." I'm like, "Oh, here's the pitch." He's like, "Teach everybody else what I taught you."
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. Go do well, go succeed, and then teach other people how to do the same thing.
Yeah.
Dude, CRS came in. He was like, "Bro, you have a live stream talent. You need to do this, do this, do this. You should do this, change this thing," and just kind of slowly, like, sometimes, when you connect with someone, you're like, I want to help this person, right? And he helped me a lot. And dude, I can't say like I'm a YouTuber, right? Like we just have conversations on stream. He took, God bless CRS, man. He took what he did very seriously, and when he saw people that he thought was going to blow up, he loved to help them, and that's what he did for free. Jumped in and helped. And guy probably sniffs his own farts. And look, I don't see, this sounds bad. Like, we're like, okay, I know other people make fun and it's funny and I laugh and I don't mean to, and I shouldn't, because it's not, it's gossiping, it's it's all the stuff that I shouldn't be doing, we shouldn't be doing. But the reality is that I never had any like bad blood. He likely didn't even know who I was until that one night Crump was like, "Oh, I'm going over there in the Black Scout Survival," and then like under my name was saying stuff like under my right, like, and I just think that was no good. So anybody that says anything about DLD, you're getting cut right away. All the mods know, all that
I better not misspell dildo in the chat.
You better not. You better not. Actually, somebody sent a super chat, like a $10 super chat, and it said something like, DLD After Dark sent me over here, or something like that's all it said, right? He literally opened up the super chat and then read it, was like, and clicked away. I'm like, bro, what?
He just seems like a dick in like real life. And like I feel, I don't know if you can get that vibe from people. Like I feel like I can get that vibe from people pretty quickly. But yeah, you can just tell when somebody is like, "I like your videos, man, but I don't think I'd be friends with you in person."
Yeah, no. And like, I think some of the things that we've gone through and experienced, as like you start to take the clear pill, it's like, okay, I can relate to you on these things. We have these things in common. So I'll watch, I'll take, I'll a piece out of here, a piece out of here, and I'll learn from you. And I appreciate that. And I find value in that. But there's some things that are just like, bro, that's just like no good. But now everyone else knows that I'm uncomfortable with that whole thing, with people going over there and dropping, the whole DLD this and DLD that. And like now, like, I don't even want to go over there. I just watch it. I don't comment. I don't do anything. I don't say anything. I'm like, totally disconnected from it. I'll watch it. I'll get information from it. If it's good, I'll use it. I'll share it. And then I'll even say, guess who I got that from? I'll put it out there. I don't care. But you don't do that. When people have reached out to me and they've been like, "Hey, I'm making a channel, thinking of making a channel, wanted to get some advice. I'm like, okay, sure. What would you like to discuss? Call me on Instagram, or here's the the burner number, whatever. Hit me up. That's it. Like I'm who. Sorry, it boggles my mind that I was about to say. I was about to go back to Old Dark. Who do you think you are that you think you can? Let me say it differently. It boggles my mind that people put themselves up on this pedestal to where they can be like, I can charge. It is fair for me to charge for my words. That's all I'm saying. And your boy Rod, he's got it down. He's got it down to a science. So, anyway, yeah. Rich, you about to fall asleep?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Dark, to make a male grooming shaver called the BSS, it will get so close to your nuts. I will say that it seems like he's done some things since then that other viewers have brought to my attention. He has said things that are like verbatim exactly what I've said, like him calling extended magazines candy bars. I literally had I put the candy bar stickers on the 40 round Chris Mag, just being whatever. And then like he goes live every single time that I'm live, but that's probably also me superimposing my stuff on what exists. So it's like, oh, he's doing it because of me, when he probably isn't even thinking about me. So
Yeah.
it's probably all in my head. I should just shut up. And now someone's gonna send him this, and he's gonna be like, oh, you're a overweight dirtbag, and you're a stupid YouTuber.
Bro, the phone
and
conversation between him and that one guy, dude.
the stuff he said, my stream would be taken down right now if I literally started saying the stuff that he said to this dude.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like I have not heard another person.
I mean, he pretty much does take just like some of the main stories that are cycling through YouTube for the day, and go through them and do his BSS spin on it, which is, I mean, it's cool because he puts it all in one place, and it makes it sometimes easy to like be like, yo, did you see all this shit today? Instead of like some people like to like make one video on something that happened, and the next person makes one on something that happened, and then all of a sudden he'll grab 4 or 5 stories and rock out with them. And I mean, his delivery is good, and he his channel is changed over the years. His warehouse is badass. I can't say that warehouse isn't super badass.
Well, when you stand up in front of people and you say, like, what did I just talked about the knives that we're doing, right? Where did I say that stuff is coming from? China, right? I said straight up, we're getting stuff from China, and we're going to be selling it for profit. Okay, this isn't.
I need your Chinese connect.
Yeah, dude, it took so long. You know how many? Yeah, we can talk offline. It's crazy. Literally going on websites where you have to translate it from Mandarin to English to find.
Damn,
dude.
English.
Yeah. Anyway, I just straight up said, yeah, we're making stuff that's kind of like Benchmades. I mean, we're not, right? We're getting a company to make these, and they're probably going to sell them too, right? Probably for more money than we are. But like, I'm not going to be dishonest or lie. This dude, okay, I'm sorry. I just have to say it. He did this whole pitch on an episode talking about this little X-Acto knife with a retention ring on it, talking about him and his company designed this specifically for these reasons and this edge combat style of fighting and all this. I'm like, bro, I have seen that.
You can get them on Amazon under any.
Bro, you can get them on what's the
Temu.
Yeah, the other one though, AliExpress. They're on AliExpress for like $12, $14. She's selling them for like $59. And he's saying that the company worked with you specifically on machining it's a little scalpel that has a retention ring on it and a Kydex rig that anyone can go get for $12 to $15 if they have a month and a half to wait
Yeah.
for shipping, you know? Like, come on, dude.
My favorite one is the Black Scout Survival bracelet. That's my favorite one on his site. Once I saw it, I was like, I can't buy anything. It's a $25 piece of paracord.
Yeah, yeah.
With the clip. And I was like, no way, bro.
Hey, but that compass though, that watch compass. Hey.
Yeah, that watch. Yeah, I mean, literally almost everything on his site you can get off Amazon.
Mm-hmm. And it likely comes from Eric says, if I charge $300 for my words, my warehouse would be badass too.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. But do your blades come with the chromium 13 and mercury his turkey testosterone comes with as an added benefit from his China plant? Oh man, you guys are so bad.
But he is what he is. But he's
All right.
like,
I
definitely
gotta bail on you guys.
All right, man. Night
I'm
night.
fading.
You're
Later.
good.
Later, Rich.
Later.
He's not as bad though as like Full Spectrum and Canadian and
No.
those channels to me are like, dude, I don't know how you have the energy. Like if I see something that comes across that's like just like pretty big news, I'll put it out there.
Yeah.
But the way that they do this thing like on the daily, I'm like,
all right, folks, we have it here. News, nuclear, something moving in, and we have to move right away. If you are not prepared today, I would recommend that you go to bro,
yeah.
come on, buy my food buckets.
So I just don't know how it works. I guess I'm like you ever seen like a really poor magician where you can like fucking see all the mistakes?
I see all the tricks. Yeah.
And you're like, how is this person wowed by this magician?
But you know, honestly though, I like the one hand behind his back. I get it. I mean, I don't think people that, you know what, if people ever ask like, you know, Dark, why is your channel so small? Or like, why is first off, I don't drop hard videos, right? Live streams are channel killers. Yes, you can grow. Yes, you can do well. And if there were some things, if I did, it would absolutely blow the channel up 100%. But there's some things that I'm not going to run around and pretend to be a conservative Republican when all I want to do is conserve the Republic. I don't want to pretend to be on this side when people on both sides are equally, you know, evil dirtbags. I could very easily do political commentary. I could very easily do, you know, whatever, like all that bullshit that all the mainstream stuff that people eat up like crazy. And I could literally just parrot other.
I could bash Biden though for days, bro. I could put anti-Biden stuff on, and I don't get tired of it because, like, even tonight, like it's fun. It's like fun to bash Biden, and it's fun to watch the comments. Sometimes, like I've posted, like, all right, I have a short. I'm 2 likes away on this short, y'all, from 1,000 likes. I'm really excited about it.
Dang,
but the whole story ended up being like a fabricated story that Benny, I forget his last name, but the conservative guy, he put it out, and I made a short out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And just to watch the comments on people melting down about the Trump trial and the person on the internet who leaked that whole story.
Yeah.
And some of it is just hilarious though. And I do think like, I don't think Donald Trump is our savior, but I do think that we have to fully support Donald Trump right now because it's like fictitiously or imaginary of, it's like how would you call it? It's like the symbol of what we're actually like. He's more of a symbol that we need to support than it is like himself and what he'll do. But it's more of just like this, like the blatant looking in your face and being like, screw all you American people. Or when someone says MAGA extremist, and it's like, MAGA stands for Make America. If you're an extremist about making America great again,
but that's what they have to do. They have to find a way to take something that, you know, probably at one point was like totally, you know, wholesome and didn't mean anything. And they take it and they twist it into something that is corrupt and evil. And think of how many years the American people have been being told that J6 was this like massive insurrection that like that was a picnic. That was if you think that's how bad stuff could get,
If you've ever seen an insurrection in another country,
yes,
and you call that an insurrection,
like you're gonna see dudes like standing out front of a particular house, like Kalima,
with
you
like
know?
AKs all in the front of the building.
Yes. That was a Temple of Doom reference there. Testing 1 2 3 says you don't have to make it complicated, Dark. Keep the message simple. If everyone punches a Prius driver, we could change this world for the better. Okay, so that was one time, and that was way long ago, way past the statute of limitations. And that was, it wasn't because he was in a Prius.
Well, they did remove the statute of limitations in Trump's case, so you might want to be more.
That's true. Yeah, I should be careful. But I'm just I'm I'm a comedian. That's what I am. I'm a comedian. I tell jokes. Jokes and jokes and jokes. Spaghetti, Anyway, I don't want this to sound like I'm bashing anyone like Full Spectrum or Black Scout or any of those guys, because honestly, I do watch them, and I just have to cherry pick the information. The problem is that most people literally will sit there and absorb all the information, and then without any due diligence at all, they'll go start spreading the information, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you can have somebody who hasn't even turned on the TV in years to somebody that watches stuff like that, and think about when that person goes to them, they're like, oh, you don't even know the nuclear sub has done this, and the doomsday clock has moved to this, and they're like, yo, what are you talking about, dude? I just clocked out for lunch, and this guy's just like,
it is like a drug, man. It's like it reminds me of like listening to like Eminem when you're like 14.
Yeah.
And it just like enters into your mind in a way where you're like, damn, that had like affected my thoughts kind of.
Yeah.
And you have to be way more powerful to like if anybody's out there who watches those, just like don't get so soaked into the emotions that it makes you feel, and just keep staying on your path. Like everyone's got to prep, and everyone's got to get ready. Like I've even talked about it tonight, how drastic and dire it is, because it's such a serious topic. Just don't let people play on your emotions,
dude. And that's what we say all the time. It's like the first things that when we talk about on this stream, the first things we say are get right with your family and get right with God, right? Two most important things, personally, in my opinion. And that's coming from a man whose family life has been incredibly challenged over the last year and a half, right? And so that piece, and then also the other rules that we talk about are be kind, live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others, like bless others, like that's your job, and to be a strong Christian, to be a warrior of God, stand up for what is right and what is righteous, and that those are the things that we want to push out to others, right? So I think a lot of times that like they wherever you go for your information, like we also talk about, of course, get your other shit tight too, get your worldly shit tight too. Water, food, shelter, security, all that's very important too.
Mm-hmm.
But if anyone is going to, for the purpose of a business, YouTube channels are businesses, right? For the purpose of making a business, if you get up and you say, this happened and this happened and this happened, and these countries are working together, and we're literally on the cusp of World War III, and every single person out there needs to use code Turkey Testosterone to buy my food buckets. It's like, dude, okay,
I got this deal only for you guys, only tonight for 24 hours.
Yeah, tonight at midnight, it's gonna sell out by tomorrow. Like, do your best to read through the lines, like read in between the lines, read through the lines, read in between the lines, and just like, just be aware, right? Because these dudes are like Full Spectrum Survival. He says that he has a software that he and these other people have written to scan all the like difficult to find global news, and then they scan through the results and they look for the dude's using AI based on what he said to scan global news to report to you guys on what it. So he's making it sound like this is real. This is certain. I can be trusted. And then
My favorite one is I have a high level subscriber who's really close to me and sends me in intel.
yeah,
That one, those are my favorite.
like no, you don't. You know, I even have to correct myself. I'm like, yeah, a bunch of you guys reached out. I'm like, actually, one of you, two of you reached out, and you know, it's. But the whole we have a viewer who's deeply embedded in the CIA. Bro, if you had a viewer that was deeply embedded in the CIA, he probably wouldn't be sitting here watching Full Spectrum Survival at 1 p.m. You know, I'm just that's just my guess. You know, I just I was in a meeting with the Secretary of State and the director of the NSA, and as soon as I got this information, I said, I need to call Full Spectrum Survival. Like what? No, it does not work like that.
Yeah, it's entertaining, man. At this point, after doing it for years, it's entertaining. But I could see
Yeah.
how it could affect people.
Edge of South, I don't know. He says that he uses some software that they made to scan through all this like global news. It's like their private software, kind of like how Crump made Crump GPT or whatever. It's like some private thing. I don't know. And again, these are people that I watch, right? Like and this is why Garantham is like putting out videos, great videos. Like the quality of his videos could literally be featured on Netflix. Like that's the
Yeah,
quality
or
of
you could see it on like the Military Arms channel or like History channel. Like it's that level of production for sure.
yeah, it's high quality. I mean, the quality of the camera that they're using is literally Netflix what do you call it? Like approved. You know, it's very high quality. And he literally had, because people will accuse you of doing it. I had to catch myself
He's a
too.
genuine dude, bro.
He is. He's a
Like
very
you
genuine dude.
like that's what I mean. You could tell, like we can all tell that Tim Kennedy is Tim Kennedy. Like if you can't tell, then you
He's
can't tell.
very Tim Kennedy,
Yes.
especially when he says civilians should not just be able to own an AR-15 and then 2 months later go on another guy's podcast.
My favorite
and be
one is
like,
I'm totally for the Second Amendment, but there are good gun laws.
yeah, like what? And then he comes back like, abolish the ATF, abolish the FBI, abolish the DOE, abolish that. I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. Last interview I heard of you, you know what I mean? But I literally had to catch myself because I was like, y'all, Drew, one of my viewers here, sent me a gift. He sent me the Shooter's Global Timer, and I was like, guys, you need to pick one of these up. It's going to help you so much. It's going to reduce your draw time. It's going to increase your speed. It's going to increase your accuracy. You can do dry fire with it. You can do suppress shots with it. You can fire it in. And I was like, oh my goodness, they probably think I'm selling this. They probably think I'm an affiliate. They probably think I'm gonna. And like my mind started going
That
there.
shit is cool though. I can't lie. I've never.
Oh yeah, it's super dope.
When we were at the range the other day, I was with my buddy and he's like, I got my shot timer, and he was shooting suppressed, and I didn't realize it, but yeah, it doesn't pick it up.
Yeah, it picks up like sometimes, red alert, only 48 hours left, emergency, breaking news. And then 12 to 24 hours later, he changes it to new information from coast of China or whatever. So I had to catch myself because I was like, dude, they probably think I'm shilling, but I had to say like, okay, pause, hold on. I am in no way affiliated with Shooters Global. They don't know me. They've never heard of me. Literally, a subscriber just sent this to me, which Drew, shout out to you, my guy. I appreciate you and love this. And sent me a shirt too, man. Drew's the man. Lifetime
The man.
He's the man. But like that's the same thing. Like with Grantham, he's like, this rifle was sent to me by PSA. What's my relationship with PSA? And what's my relationship with AAC? They send me ammunition. All those people that front when they make videos and they say, oh, our ammunition is sponsored by AAC or whatever. All these dudes are doing it, right? So I talked to Josiah. Josiah is the one of the owners of PSA, the brother of the main owner of PSA. You know how many YouTube channels they sponsor with ammunition from AAC? 2, yeah. But there's like all these dudes that are pretending to be sponsored by AAC. I'm like,
So it's Garand Thumb. Do you know the other one?
administrative results.
So 704 Tactical is not?
To my knowledge, from what I've heard directly from a representative,
His channel's massive.
yeah,
That's the only reason why I'd be like, why? I mean, dude's got over 1 million followers.
yeah, it's large. He also has knives, which you may see those knives in other places too. Just
Yeah,
saying.
you will.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to throw so much shade, man. This is me.
Every now and then, though, you know what I like about 704 is that, like, if I forgot that someone has a good deal going on, he'll let you know. Like, if I forgot that Primary Arms was having a 35% sale because I didn't check my 1,000 emails that I got from them, then
he definitely does not get affiliate money from people clicking his links, and I got a message from a viewer out there. Garand Thumb wishes he had a PED wall background like you. Probably not, but I will tell you guys that there's something new coming for the background. And all I have to do to get the gun wall up is get 2 2x4s affixed into the wall. Then I'm gonna affix the gun wall to the 2x4s, so I don't have to literally destroy this thing.
I was gonna say I don't see a Geisley back there, and you should probably get a slat wall before we do see it back up there.
I actually have a slat wall that I have not installed yet, and I got it like a month ago, but things have just been crazy, and life has been crazy. But because I know I can hang them on the studs. I feel more comfortable doing 2x4s from the floor to ceiling, affixing those to the studs, and then hanging the whatchamacallit on the 2x4s, and then putting glowy blue lights behind it, like actually installing real glowy blue lights, not just these like gay strips. And then there's going to be something going on top of it, which you guys are going to love. And let's just say it's going to be shiny and glowy. So I'll say that.
Nice.
So yeah. All right. I think we've talked enough smack. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to be all like smack talking.
Eric Stockbridge says you don't get texts from Primary Arms.
Dude.
Honestly, I do get too many texts from companies. Let's see if I could just AR-15 discounts, Optics Planet, Armored Republic.
I get text messages constantly from Primary Arms, Optics Planet,
Aero Precision.
All the so not Aero Precision and not. Oh, dude, you know what I found though? I actually found that there are people actually using my affiliate links, and I just had no idea.
Real quick, my buddy, I guess I didn't see this. He sent it to me at 7 a.m., but he's like, yo, check out this knife on Amazon.
No, hold up. Dude, that's too funny. How much is it? $30?
Let's check it out. I just saw it and I'm like, wow, you know what knife that looks like? Just like the one that we were just talking about. 24.
Yeah, $24. It's a slightly different knife. The one I'll pull up the one I'm talking about, because you guys will literally see one to one. Hold on. Okay, let's see. Okay, we got the Benchmade dagger clones, which we're rocking. We're rocking the Benchmade daggers. I'm rocking the.
I've been wanting to buy one of the Amazon Benchmade dagger clones just to see.
Dude, it's 440 carbon steel, so I mean, like, it's not a terrible thing. Oh, I did actually pick up one of the Cricket spews, which is okay. All right. Hold up. Let me do this. I'm gonna screenshot this. Okay, this is too good. Oh man, this stuff just it writes itself, All right, guys. So me and this company got with each other, and Hold on. Me and this company had meeting after meeting after meeting, and we were able to come up with our own custom knife that's only $56. $56. And this blade is specifically designed to, like, bro, come on.
And you really don't want a long blade because the long blade just gets in your way of poking on people.
Yeah, if you
The perfect design.
be wary of a man with a sub 2-inch blade. That's what I always say. Dude.
Alex Jones is a big part of it too. Like
Dude,
once you get into, like, I've been following Alex Jones, bro, since like 2003.
Yeah.
And I was still in high school. It was probably one of the reasons I never joined the military and was like anti-government since a very young kid. But like, dude, he's the same way. He does the same exact method. It is. We should just call it.
Do you
the
want to
Alex
be
Jones
involved in the
method.
fight against evil? Well, then you need to take this supplement. Like, bro, really?
Yeah.
Come on. I know. It's
You need my sterling silver toothpaste.
Brush all that aluminum out of your mouth. I know we all got to live. We all got to eat, right? Like, but come on. There's got to be a point where you're like, you know what? Okay, I'll be real. It would be easier for me to delete the entire YouTube channel, DLD After Dark, delete the DarkMavis channel, delete DLD TV, delete everything, okay? And literally make a miniature cooking channel or a slime channel, or like if I was in this, like,
Bro,
just
slime
to make
channels
money,
go
millions and millions and millions. Dude,
Yes.
I was watching a kid's channel the other day.
Yeah.
And it's one that my daughter, she likes watching it. It's
Is it the
wholesome,
Fun
it's good
Squad?
stuff. No, it's a different one.
The
But,
Fun
like,
Squad is killing it.
they are killing it. But I look and I'm like, hold on, how many views does this have? And I'm like, 80 million views, and it was uploaded 12 hours ago. And then I look at it and I'm like, well, how many subscribers do they have? It's like 30 or 40 million subscribers. I'm like,
bro, most of those are not even in America. Like, I've been watching stuff with my kids before, and then all of a sudden something comes on and it's like dubbed English,
bro. I
and it's
know.
like,
Yes.
what the fuck is
Okay,
this?
so have you seen the series? It's called Evil.
No, I probably wouldn't watch it. It was called that.
You should, because
Okay.
it is about all these tiny things that show up in our everyday life that are actually doing the work of evil.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, like, these, like, makeup tutorials,
Yep.
the music playing in the background and stuff like that is like, you know, getting teenage girls to stab themselves in their ear with scissors, and, like, dude, just all this crazy stuff. It's like it's showing the workings of evil, and it's not like real, right? It's a spin on. It's just it's
I
crazy.
know what you mean. Trust me, I get it, bro. It comes down to like frequencies and the energy it's putting out, and the subliminal messages.
There's certain frequencies that only, like, pre-pubescent children can hear. So, like, if a song is playing, we hear the song as like Mary had a little, and they're hearing stab yourself in the head with scissors. You know, like it and for real, like, that's like real stuff. So MK Ultra, yeah, all that stuff, dude. Just look at the okay, sorry, I'm gonna calm down.
Yeah, no, I understand, bro. We live in a dark. That's why I said the cost of walking away. I don't give a fuck almost if I have to fetch water with a pail on my head.
If you got water, that's a blessing. If you got water,
Yes.
it's a blessing. You know,
Yeah.
I honestly,
and I gotta stop cursing myself, but I come from a big Italian family, and that word is like,
dude,
I'm ironing it out. I'm ironing it out.
I'm working on it too, man. You know, I struggle with it too. But dude, it's, you know, so what I was saying with the whole thing, like, it would be so much easier, like, when people come on and they're like, oh, you're shilling, or you're doing this, you're doing that just to make money. Like, bro, It would be so much easier and actually way less energy output if
Yeah.
I could just like go make some stupid slime videos and like not ever use my voice or my face or just do like my hands and have
Bro,
my
you could
daughter
have an
talk like
AI
I'm doing.
voice doing the whole voice.
Yeah, yeah. It's if ever anyone out there is like, oh well, DLD is just doing this for money, bro. This is the absolute worst like genre to get into for money. Now, yes, you
Yeah.
can do things like you could, create a business and a channel and then have the channel fund the business and the business fund the channel. And it's like but
I mean,
still,
that's why I said like BSS has a good model. I really think he has a great model. I just think
yeah,
that if he was a more genuine person, I think he'd be even bigger.
yeah,
And yeah, I mean, overall, I think that YouTube is a great tool. I forget where I was talking about. I talked about this on my live today when I was driving home about like what the prepping community means to me and to America. And like there's no problem with getting the word out there and sharing stuff. What do you say?
we've seen your
Hand.
hands, Dark. We know you have a hand model side hustle. Obviously, look at these things. Dude, I got huge banana hands. Come on, man.
But yeah,
You
man,
know, highly, you know.
it's wild, bro. Like that's why I advise Quahu in the chat, bro. He lives totally off grid. I had a cool live with Quahu one time, man. He lives 100% off grid.
Nice.
Solar, recharging batteries, all that kind of stuff.
That's dope. That's dope. Dude,
But
I would love to.
we gotta raise this next generation. Like they don't get the luxury shit no more because the luxury
Yeah.
shit is gonna eat them alive by the time they get to our age.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
so
and who knows what life is gonna look like when we get to that stage at all. And here's what I would for everyone out there that's a parent, I would say ask yourself these questions. Am I raising my if this is how you choose to raise your children, am I raising my children to be right, to be righteous, to be warriors of God, to stand up for what's good, to stand up for what's right? Am I raising them to be a person of integrity, to be good, to do good, to bless others, to be strong, to stand up for what they believe in, to you know what I mean? Like asking
and
yourself those
I
kind of
got
questions.
something to add on to that, exactly to that topic. So
Yeah.
if that is what you want from your kids and they become that iron of God that sharpens other irons in the world,
Mm-hmm.
don't be surprised when they try to sharpen your ass.
Yeah.
When they check you and say, yo, you really shouldn't be doing this. Don't get upset at your kids for doing that kind of stuff to you because that's
Yep.
good, bro. That means they love you too. The same way, and this is what the Bible says is that, God chastises his children because he loves them. And
Yeah.
when you catch a word from God, no matter whose mouth it's coming out of, it's there to sharpen you and make you better. Don't get all bent out of shape
Yep.
when someone tells you how to be better, man. Like that's the first step in being humble is admitting, you know what? I probably shouldn't be doing that.
Yep. Absolutely. Great point. And a great point to end on. I know, dang, we went 3 hours, and you're doing another show tomorrow, right? And
Yes.
tomorrow night, Wednesday night, and
Yep.
then I'll be going. Osgood, what's up, man? Um, they've been modeling knives for how long? Facts. I have been modeling lots of tack knives. Actually, I just got an alert. Somebody bought a tack knives earlier today, bro. It was Frag Out. Frag Out hit me up about, dude, they had OTS for like 36 or 39 bucks, something like that. Come on, man.
If anyone wants to know what it's like to have a Belgian Malinois, it's like this at 1 a.m.
Jeez. Dude, mine's that crazy like during the day. It's just nuts the amount of energy, but he's passed out. Dude, Kurt 24 member for 27 months. My guy. Love you, bud. Drop in Red Dawn's link, man. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you. Yeah. Tomorrow night we're having Prepared Citizens on. He does a lot of medical stuff. He has a website where he sells medical gear. So we'll dive into some trauma medical and everyday carry stuff.
Shilling. I'm just kidding.
Such a shill.
I know. No, dude, look, medical is something that's super important that lots of people just don't talk about. And also, for anyone that's got like a store with like medical equipment, there's not a huge amount of markup on medical stuff. Like
Yeah,
a
no.
lot, most of the people doing that stuff are doing it for the good of the community, for people to be aware. And like, dude, I heard a story of a guy that had been carrying a gun for like 15 years, 20 years, something like that, and just started carrying medical so oh, actually no, this was a dude that used to work at the gun shop I worked at. He was carrying an IFAK, and he always thought, like, if something pops off, I'm gonna have to use my gun before, but like we always say, you're more likely to use your medical than you are to use your firearm. Anyway, there was a woman in the drive-through ahead of him at McDonald's, and she dropped her credit card, handed it to the dude at McDonald's. So she opened up her car door with her foot on the brake, and the wheel was turned in because she had like tried to like lean out and get or whatever.
Mm,
Anyway, she opened up the door
her
and
foot came off
stepped
the brake.
out with her leg. Yep, and then her foot came off the brake with her other leg out the car, and the car literally and then the door just smashed her leg. He literally had to tie a tourniquet around her leg, and he saved her life. So like just having it with you, having access to it. I'm not the dude that rocks an ankle rig on like the ASP ankle rig with all the medical stuff. I don't do that, but I always have it with me within arm's reach.
Well, have you seen? And I showed it off in my last video, the Hollow Sun video I did. But there's a new tourniquet out. I forget exactly what it's called, but
The
it's like
ratcheting one?
no, it's the EDC tourniquet, and I think they're calling it the. I'll tell you right now.
Is it the paracord and a stick tourniquet?
No.
I'm just playing.
But it's just like a super small downsized version of a normal tourniquet. You can use it on kids. The moment I got it, I strapped it on my arm to test it out, and it works phenomenal. But it has like a clip instead of a Velcro. It has like a little clip.
Oh, nice.
And I've been carrying that. I got one from HRT because I had to order something from HRT anyway, so I just added it into the cart. And dude, I'm telling you, if you guys haven't seen these tourniquets, they're like the size of a like a tiny wallet, like a really small wallet.
Really? Dude, I need to check one out. That's that's something I could like keep on me. And like the Vertex pants, you got the PMag pockets on the side in between your main pockets and your back pockets. So that would be like a perfect spot to put something like that, because I usually don't roll around with two PMags in my pants. Oh, nice.
They're called the ETQs.
ETQs.
Everyday carry tourniquet.
Nice. So Zanti Misfit says, advice: don't demonstrate tourniquet on yourself until after you read the directions. So he actually got an email from him. So he was one of the winners of the ratcheting tourniquet, and I guess he ratcheted it down on himself and then was like, oh shit, how do I remove it? And he had to read the directions with the tourniquet on himself, which is funny. And
I
you
hope there's
too
like a
can
kill
have
switch.
if you order. And you too can have one if you order before midnight using code RDR.
Yeah,
Barton Fink
yeah.
says, I talk so much shit about BSS, mainly because I just get a douche nozzle vibe seeing him talk.
Yeah, I did
I
too.
know.
I
Yeah.
tell you guys about stuff just because I care about you guys being prepared, man. That's the whole reason I started my channel.
Bro,
I just want
facts.
others to be prepared. I want you guys to hear about Jesus Christ as often as I can talk about it.
Yeah.
And dude, I talked a little bit about in the live today is like, we all need each other, man. There could be a time there when I'm out and about and something happens to me and I only got one tourniquet on me and I need two. And I
Yeah.
hope someone else is around carrying one. Like you just never know, man. We all need each other. No man can stand by himself. So
Yeah.
that's all I
Yeah.
got to say. We're gonna have a really good live on Friday together. I can
Oh
feel
yeah.
it.
You guys got to make sure that you're there on Red Dawn Readiness's channel. So make sure you tune in to his live stream tomorrow evening. What time is it going to be tomorrow?
9:45.
Okay. And also on Friday at 9:45 p.m. Eastern as well. make sure you tune in. He'll be interviewing DLD After Dark. I'm sure it'll just be a chill conversation.
I
Y'all
think
don't really
Wired Type
talk
might
about-
even join us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's not allowed.
He's not allowed.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
No, he might. I was gonna probably run an hour, me and you, and then I'll have him jump in.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I'm cool with Wired Type, man. He's been on a few times. He's a good dude.
Yeah, I might see if Krisky wants to join.
Nice, love the Krisky.
I've been trying to drag him on. I'm like, look, man, you don't have to pass the torch, but you gotta like blow out a candle or something on my channel.
Yeah, you gotta do something. I've had him on twice. He's a treasure. He's a treasure.
Yeah, he really is.
You know, it's funny. Well, we'll talk offline. But yeah, all right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, make sure 9:45 ish. No, 9:45.
I'm actually sharp. I'm 9:45 sharp.
Yeah, I'm sharp too. I'm sharp. The moment I click go live is exactly when I go live every time. Every time. All right. Well, remind everyone who you are, what you do, where they can find you, and we'll tie it up.
You guys can find me at Red Dawn Readiness on YouTube. I have an X, but I don't do anything on X. I don't have any Meta products. I don't support that faggot who owns Meta. And yeah, come check me out. Just past 1,000 subs. I'm not sure where this is going to take me, but I'm into prepping, homesteading, everyday carry, just overall prepared citizen, ready to serve the community in any capacity that he can and protect his family. So come check it out.
Nice. You gotta love it. Dirty civilian stuff, y'all. That's how we do. And guys, don't forget that it is Pride Month.
Oh, no. No.
So sad. I know. Why'd they do it to him? Why has he got the isn't that one of those flags on his chest, the map flag?
I went to Google the map flag because the police station where I'm at has like they're calling it it's for African Americans and something now. They like changed it.
What?
And I'm like, yeah, they added 2 brown stripes and it's like for people of color and this and that. And I was like, that looks like the map flag. So I was like, what is the map flag? And it was like, fact check, the map flag is not real. Some conspiracy theorist. Bro, I swear.
That is utter bullshit, dude. They are 100% trying to make a minor attracted person a sexuality, and they're trying to, instead of taking something like that should be condemned as evil. There is no way to have man, that's a whole other thing. Like we are headed to that place. Okay, y'all remember
they can change history in real time, y'all.
100%. Remember in the 80s, there were people that were literally hunting down people with AIDS because, at that time, the AIDS pandemic was like, there was some bad press. By the way, who was leading the research and the medication with the AIDS? Oh, Fauci. That's right, Fauci. Anyway, so during that time, there were people literally like...
I think Bill Clinton was in office at the time, wasn't he?
I believe he was. Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, I
believe he was.
AIDS is always just around him, Bill, old Bill. He's just surrounded by AIDS. But anyway, there were people that were literally like hunting down gay dudes with AIDS because they were like, this is wrong, evil, it's an abomination. This can't be, and now we're literally having parades in the street for it. Now, I'm not saying either one is good, right? But I'm telling you this. Focus on this. How can they execute such polar opposites over X amount of time? Yeah, for real.
It's got to be the means here.
But they can condition us, people in the general public, to being like, if you want to keep your job, if you want to keep your income, your life, your house, your family, if you don't want to be destroyed and canceled, and you better say you love some gay people. You got people pulling the, I got gay friends like I got black friends thing. It's
well,
crazy.
you know how older people say back in my day.
Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
now you can say like, well, 2 years ago on the internet, it actually said this, and now it says this.
Yeah.
And literally in real time, that's how fast things are moving. And then I'll leave you guys with one last little joke. Did you hear what Monica Lewinsky said about the upcoming election?
No.
She said she's voting for Donald Trump because Democrats left a bad taste in her mouth.
Ooh, yucky. That's funny. All right, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, we'll go ahead and sign off. Make sure you support Red Dawn Readiness. Make sure you give him those last 2 likes on that short to get to 1,000 likes, and make sure you tune in to hear all the unanswered questions of DLD After Dark on Friday at 9:45. But also make sure you tune in 9:45 tomorrow on his channel too. And guys, I'm going to say what I always say, which is life is crazy right now. Life is fragile. Make sure that you say everything you need to say to the people that you love. Make sure you keep them close, and don't ever be like scared or ashamed or embarrassed to show love to people that you care about, right? There's like this weird thing about like, men have to be tough and strong. And you can be tough and strong and show emotion, care, and compassion and love. And don't be a bitch,
The worst thing that can happen is that someone shows you their true colors.
Yeah. Yeah. Love is love, guys. Love is love. I'm just kidding. Sorry. But anyway, what I mean by saying all this is this. Make sure you are right with your family, and make sure you are right with God. And when I always say get right with God, some of you may be like, huh, what do you mean by that? What do you mean get right with God? I go to church every Easter and every Christmas. What do you mean? I'm right with God, right? If you don't have God in your life every single day, and if you have questions or want to talk about it, or what it means to get right with God, and feel free, reach out, hit me up. You can hit me up on IG, you can hit me up via email, anything like that. I'm happy to have any conversation with anybody. I think that's important to kind of leave that invitation open. And I don't know if Red Dawn, if you're down to have conversations about it
Absolutely.
too.
You know it. You guys can hit me up anytime. My email is in the description of my channel. Or hit me up in a comment on my video. I literally answer every single comment that's on my channel. Even if you send a hate message, I will put a heart on it and hit like, because I don't want to see it in my studio anymore.
Nice.
But I will answer every single comment and read them all. So
Keep a clean studio, bro. That's nice. I take turkesterone 6 times a day. Yes. Make sure you have turkesterone in your life every day. Thank you, Kurt. Man, Kurt is such a G, man. Kurt, don't you have to wake up for work in like 4 hours, bro? You're awesome, man. All you guys, love all y'all. So yeah, guys, remember that. Get right with God. Okay. You never know that time that you walk out the door and you tell your family, I'll be right back. That may be the last conversation that you have with your family. Get right with your family, get right with God. Next, as a man, right? They're steadily trying to chip away at us every opportunity that they get. They're trying to program us and our families to take away your power as a leader in your family, in your community. You need to make sure that you are being the warrior of God that you're called to be. You need to make sure that you are standing true to what you believe in, for what's right, for what's righteous. Stand up for it. Okay. Uh, we can't continue to allow them to program us and the general public to be soft little bitches anymore. We just can't allow that. And you can be a good, kind, caring, compassionate person that's a warrior of God, right? You are a warrior. Every person in this chat is a warrior. So yeah. Anyway, to be those things, you have to make sure you're holding yourself accountable to rules, standards, and expectations. Some of those rules that I like to share with you guys are: rule number 1 is to be kind. It's so important that we're kind in everything that we do. That brief little interaction that you have with somebody else could have a massive impact on their life. So be kind. Rule number 2 is to live a life of care, compassion, contribution, give to others. When you bless others, you become blessed, because a hand that's open to give is open to receive. And rule number 3, because we know the only way for us to defeat evil is with good men skilled in violence, make sure that you're becoming as highly skilled in violence as you possibly can be. And be safe, be dangerous, and keep that thing on you. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, remember that the only way you can become highly skilled in violence is with a Shooter's Global Shot Timer. For only $279.99, you can... I'm just kidding. Sorry, bad joke. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Red Dawn Readiness, thank you for coming on. And
Appreciate you, Dark.
Catch y'all on the next one. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Oh, and sorry. Make sure you support all the companies that support us, right? Like Goonbeam, Tack Knives, all those guys. If you use code DARK, you get money off Tack Knives. If you purchase some of these delightful knives, you support the channel, and you also get 20% off if you use code DARK. For Gideon Optics, use code GLOWIES, you get 10% off and free shipping and all that. And support the companies that support us, you know? Like that's where it's at, man. So anyway,
for sure. I do have an Agilite plate carrier giveaway. They're giving away a plate carrier. Go sign up. You might as well. If I hope someone that I know wins a free plate carrier from Agilite. It's in the links on my channel, which would just be super cool if somebody won that. And it's in Tiger Stripe.
Where do you sign up?
Like, you know, where you can have links in your channel bio. The very last link I have, it's an Agilite plate carrier giveaway.
Dang. I got what's oh man, shellback. I got a shellback carrier. The thing is dope, but my other carrier, I got three sets of armor. 2 of them are level 4s, one of them is just level 3 steel, but one of the plates, one of the sets of level 4 ceramics are in a Condor, the old school like first plate carrier I ever got. I got a Condor.
That's cool. I got a Tacticon carrier. I know how it is.
Yeah, you know. But like, I mean, it works. It's comfy, you know. And I got level 3A soft armor, like full coverage soft armor behind it, not just a 10x12, like full coverage. And I got cummerbund soft plates in there too, double stacked up, and they like go over each other.
Cummerbund soft plates are
the shit.
Yes. They feel so much more comfortable around your body.
Oh yeah, because hard plates in the cummerbund are like,
yeah.
Guys, just remember,
it's like one of those torture devices from the Roman times.
Yes, literally, it's like an Iron Maiden. It's terrible. And somebody that had exchanged lots of semi-precious metals with a lot of people from the Middle East once told me, a GWAT guy, he was like, look, if you're going to be in an engagement with somebody, chances are they're going to be facing you and you're going to be facing them, whether it's 50 yards away, 100 feet away, 100 yards away, or 1,000 yards away. You're likely going to be facing each other. The likelihood of you even needing side plates at all, you're probably going to, you know, have a vehicle in between you and you're the bad guy, or so you probably don't need anything. But if you do want to be extra safe, use soft armor. And I was like, man, what a great idea. And there you go. I got that. But I double up on it because frag, there's no ballistic reading for frag and stuff like that, you know.
So I should order another set of Safe Life Defense soft armor side plates.
Safe Life, good stuff, man. You're probably good.
Oh, I got the extra ones, but now just say that I might order one more because they do fit the hard armor, so they should fit 2 soft armor.
Bro, I straight up, I put so I found a listing of on eBay for 5 level 3A cummerbund inserts that are 5.5 by like 14.5 or something like that, like literally the exact size as the cummerbund insert. And it was like nothing. It was like $45 or something like that. So I was like, dude, win. So I used the 4 of them by double stacking them on the sides. And then the 5th one, I just put to a ceramic plate and duct tape it. And I was like, level 4, you know. So, all right, we're out of here, guys. Thank you so much. Make sure support the homies that support us and be there for Red Dawn. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Sorry for running 3.5 hours. Later, y'all. Hold on. And don't forget, it's Pride Month.
Oh, no. No.
We already have a nigger mayor. We don't need any more nigger big shots.
Guys, it is June the 12th. Until midnight on June the 12th, you can get 10% off DLD hardware by using code BSS. Love y'all. Good night.